Hello. I'm super loud. Oh, you haven't been able to hear it this whole time, sorry. Is it me? No, it's just loud. Hi Taco, hi Spirit Wolf, hi Chroma Gun. Hello Martin, hi Alex. Hi Maddie, hi Viking. Darkman, hello, hi Lacey. Hi Deadcow. Rain Breeze, congrats on first. Viking on second and Chroma Gun on third. A bad hair day. I just need to shower. And I didn't have it in me to shower today. Am I on my VPN? Yes, okay.
Then,
Hi.
now.
I'm not sure if you saw it. I did, Martin. I'm sorry you're struggling with a migraine. That's no fun.
My love, my life, my beautiful queen, the diamond to my eyes, my hero to my Princess Diaries story, and everything I want to be and more. Thank you for being you.
Alex, you freaking cutie. Thank you for 14 months. I love you so much. You always make me smile. Stinky. A little. Yeah. Little depresso. Stinky. Hi Danielle, how are you? Oh, we have ads going over here. I love you! Can't watch Raw, but it's good to see your face and hang out with the peeps to start off the week. Happy Monday. My friend tried to call me as I went live. So I said, I'm streaming, what's up? And she said, nothing, just bored. She told me to call her when I'm done. And this bitch goes to bed at like 8 p.m. I'm like, girl, it'll be after 9:30. Your ass isn't gonna be awake. Had a day, then saw R-Truth is gone. Drowning Sorrows in ice cream. Yep, it's pretty crazy WWE news the last couple days. Hey Dusty, how's it going? Like, showering takes too many spoons today. Oh, that was you yesterday? Yeah. Yeah. That's how it be. Hopefully I can take one tomorrow. The crowd better start chanting, what's up? Oh god, yeah, they should. Going over the news, how was your day? Oh, trippy. What you sent me gave me literal goosebumps. Literal goosebumps. My whole body just covered in goose pimples. Me and my friend went on an hour-long rant each about Truth getting released. Yep. It sucks. It's my tweet about R-Truth, yeah. Danielle, I'm doing okay. I'm alright. I think you shrieked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, who is it gonna turn into? Like, who could it be? And that was not in my guesses at all. Ron will land somewhere, yeah. Yeah. I've been. How's it going? It doesn't sit right with me at all. Yeah, it's so weird.
And one spot remains in Saturday's women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Who gets a golden opportunity at a possible world title shot? Raw's newest acquisition, Stephanie McCare versus Liv Morgan versus Ivy Nile. Triple threat live tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Hi, Steven.
And hello again, everybody.
I'm gonna try to stream Money in the Bank. I have a wedding to go to that day, but I think I'm gonna be back in time to stream Money in the Bank. I might be a little late, if anything, but I still plan on it. His newest shirt in store said Ron Cena farewell. The signs were there. And I saw on Twitter, I haven't looked to check for myself. Is this loud for you guys? It's loud for me. I saw that all of his merch is gone from the shop. And see your girl Steph wrestling on Mondays now? Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, that's the bet.
So, the Pacers won in 6, just like I said it would.
I thought you were going to forget.
The Pacers are actually going to be taking on the Oklahoma
Oh yeah, this bet.
City Thunder in the NBA Finals. And these
Michael
people
Cole has to
would like to see you pay your debt, sir. He's been working out.
wear
He's
this
been
all night.
running miles and miles and miles.
Oh, I thought he had to stream in a white tank top.
Yeah, buddy. This man's
Ooh.
look at these taps.
Let's go, Michael Cole.
Indiana Pacer legend TJ McConnell, who's going to come into Oklahoma.
Hi, Nightmare.
And do what he did to the New York Knicks
Okay.
in the NBA Finals.
Okay, let's get back to business. Let's start things off because there's a superstar these fans want to see live right now.
You look like an asshole.
Look like that broke Michael Cole.
And so is this.
My friend said, oh, my ass will be passed out by then, I'm sure. Oh, I know. See the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer, by the way? Becky Lynch is in it. I have not seen it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, Samurai. How are you? Thank you, whoever started Bingo. I forgot all about Bingo.
later on tonight, and we saw earlier, Pat, the hit and run last week, the GTS to Seth Rollins by this man.
Yeah, the Second City Saint
Hi,
is
Drake.
hitting on all cylinders.
Hi, Eddie. The wrestlers in the new Happy Gilmore film? Is there?
Outsmarting Seth and Paul and Braun.
Becky, Nikki, Belle, and MJF are the ones I know for a fact. Well, that's cool. Oh, Nikki, Bella. That makes more sense. I was gonna do something. Broke the internet again as usual. Oh, what'd she post?
That's what arms are supposed to look like, Cole.
Hey, not bad for a 60-year-old.
Early reports are that you look jacked.
Oh, I know what I was gonna do.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Or what? It's summertime. It's money in the bank time. And what's that in the distance?
Hi, Clever.
Well, I hear a little bit
How are
of,
things going?
I hear a little bit of thunder.
Oh,
Yeah. I think we might be on pace to get a little bit of a thunderstorm,
Ugh.
ladies and gentlemen.
Funk, please.
We can cheer for whatever basketball team we want. Just a friendly reminder, if the finals are on, make sure you're watching either Monday Night Raw and or SmackDown. Thank you very much. Good plug. Good plug. So it's summertime. It's the summer of punk time. Money in the bank is right around the corner.
We're gonna stop TKO
me
from messing
if
up
you've
WWE,
heard
get rid of
this.
them to
You're
make us
looking
feel
at a
better.
two-time Money in the Bank ladder match winner.
Hasn't been good the past couple days, huh?
Successfully cashed in that briefcase or contract or whatever you want to call it, and I'm looking very forward to doing it for the third time. Because it's the summer
Excuse
of
me.
Punk, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time that CM Punk got some gold around his waist. Now, there's a lot of
We think
great
Punk's gonna win?
champions here in the WWE, and there's even a longer list of challengers. And right now, 2 people are on top of the mountain. One is my friend, goes by the name of Jey Uso.
Yeet.
That's right. So Jey, respectfully, when I win the briefcase, and it's me and you, brother, it's not personal, it's just business. The second name that is on top of that mountain may be a little bit personal. His name is John Cena. I cut my teeth in this company, coming to places just like this, hearing everybody go absolutely banana for John Cena.
Oh my
Now
God.
the tables have turned,
He's
ladies
on a
and
roll.
gentlemen. He's public enemy number 1 because he sold his soul to a bald fraud goof. And when I win Money in the Bank, if I so choose, John Cena, I've always had your number. I'm gonna come and pick the bones, you little bitch.
Oh.
Because we are live. It is Monday night, and ladies and gentlemen, I am no longer just happy to be here. Yes, it still is all about the money, but it is time CM Punk became champion one more time. I'll see you all at Money in the Bank after I qualify tonight.
What?
Well, Pat, here's a man who last week was moments away for qualifying for Money in the Bank.
I love when Sammy's just in
Sami
a
Zayn,
flannel.
before Braun Breaker got involved and cost him the triple threat
Just a dude.
match.
He's just a dude out there. I don't know.
CM Punk's singing pretty good here, serenading this Tulsa crowd.
He's in a good mood tonight. Eddie, thank you for a 10 stream streak. Punk is in a mood. Raise after all those people go. I mean, maybe. Hear those we want truths?
I gotta tell you, I normally hate getting interrupted, and I normally hate when certain songs are played, because that's normally who's interrupting me. You, not mad about it though.
Thank you for the hydrate money.
I appreciate that.
I doubt it was.
I appreciate
I'd be
that too.
shocked.
Thank you very much.
He's in a really good mood.
Punk, I gotta be honest, the reason I'm out here is because this is really the first time since you've been back that I have heard you speak so clearly in no uncertain terms about what your plan is, and that is to become world champion.
It's time.
Well, it's no secret that I too have my ambitions to become world champion. But unfortunately for me, Punk, Money in the Bank, that's not the path for me. Thanks to Paul Heyman, thanks to Seth Rollins, thanks to Bronson Reed, thanks to Braun Breaker, that's not in the cards for me. But it is for you, okay? I came out here to look you in the eyes, to tell you, to underscore, to really highlight the importance and tell you that, Punk, tonight, you must win.
Okay.
Tonight is more must win than it's ever been. And I hear you talking about John Cena, and you're talking about Jey Uso, you're talking about Gunther, you're talking about all these other people, but I know you, and I know in the back of your head, you're probably thinking about Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and what they did to you, what they did to us. But I'm telling you right now, you need to not think about any of that. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, and I will deal with them tonight.
Okay, but I got your back. I got your back.
Hey, I don't need any of that right now. What I need you to do is to think about the task at hand. Because Seth Rollins, I know you're thinking about him, and trust me, he's always thinking about you.
Oh, I know that. Seth has never beat me, ever.
That's right. And that is why you need to be in the Money in the Bank match, because with you in that match, it changes the match. I'm telling you, Punk, listen to me, I'm telling you. If Seth Rollins wins that briefcase, if he wins the contract, this place, it's over, okay? It's over. It turns into something very different. It turns into something unrecognizable. It's going to turn into something that you and I will not like. So I am telling you now, I need you to win tonight. We all need you to win tonight.
Sammy's such a hype man. Hey Martin, thanks for getting on YouTube. Okay, please.
And Punk, for whatever it's worth, I want you to win tonight. But I also want you to know that should you win, and should you win the Money in the Bank contract, and should you win the World Championship, you and me will be face to face in this ring again. And we will have a very different conversation than the one we're having right now.
I look forward to it, Sammy.
All right.
Sami Zayn has put a lot of pressure on CM Punk.
It's very sad.
Tonight. Win the qualifying match and try to stop Seth Rollins' march to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Seth Rollins wants total
Punk has a
control,
magnificent
total
head of hair.
domination. One way to stop that is
Hi,
have
Korean.
not
Hi,
win
Jay. Hi,
the
Ryan.
Money in the Bank
How y'all
briefcase.
doing?
Yeah, but tonight there's
We'll
a
see
triple
Punk and
threat
Styles
match
wrestle in a
that is
WWE
the
ring.
last person to qualify for Saturday's Men's Money in the
RW,
Bank
thank you
ladder
for
match.
streaking
CM
30
Punk,
times.
AJ Styles,
I'm happy to
El
see
Bronco
that my
Americano,
tech issues
triple threat
haven't fucked
action
up any
tonight.
streaks.
Well, you know, Pat, there's a wild situation brewing in
Michael
Judgment
Cole looks
Day.
ridiculous.
You know, Finn Balor trying to get the group to
Thanks,
indoctrinate.
T. Did the truth come out? I seen a clip of people chanting we want truth. No, truth did not come out.
Last Monday here on Raw. It was Liv Morgan one-on-one with Kairi Sane. Raquel Rodriguez had the official in. Roxanne Perez came from out of nowhere and tried to aid
Just
Liv
eat
in
what
the
you
victory.
eat.
However,
Excuse me. I'm doing all right.
that ensued would distract Liv Morgan.
Happy
and it would
Monday, happy
allow
Monday.
Kairi Sane to pick up the victory. Not quite the way Roxanne and Raquel wanted things to go.
That's right. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know that if you need any help in your match tonight, I can...
You know what, but you are interrupting, and if you plan on sabotaging another one of my matches tonight, think again. If you want to help me, stay out of my way.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Bye, sister. Cheers. Good luck.
Go get him. You know I will.
It's true with truth. It seems true, OGX.
I just wanted
Yes,
to let
dear.
you know that Kyrie got lucky last week. I'm going to be two-time Money in the Bank winner and cash in to win back the Women's World Championship.
すごい自信だね。Not gonna happen.
Watch me.
She blamed Raquel last week.
Leo Sky, the current women's
She like
world
put all the
champion,
blame on
with a
Raquel.
target on her
I
back
don't
for the
know.
eventual winner of the Money
Yeah.
in the Bank contract ladder match. Final qualifying match for the women takes place
Liv is
now.
so good, Dark God. She really is.
Is a Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match. Introducing first from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, She is one half of the WWE
I'm okay, Nightmare. How are you doing?
Team Champions, Liv Morgan.
Liv, Ivy, and the newcomer Stephanie McCare battle it out live on Netflix.
Oh, I'm so excited to see Stephanie. Not sick anymore? That's fantastic news.
Well, you heard Liv Morgan, Pat, warned Roxanne Perez, stay out of my way. Don't try to sabotage my match again. Although, I don't know if I quite saw it that way last week.
Yeah, I think Roxanne thought she was trying to help. Raquel and Liv didn't take it that way, obviously because Kyrie picks up a big win. But you also got to remember, Roxanne was delivering, you know, chicken nuggies to Dominic Mysterio.
Well, and let's remember, Finn Balor is the one who is trying to introduce Roxanne Perez to the Judgment Day group. Now,
Right, for the Fortnite end of season live event this weekend.
Stick it to Liv
At the Judgment Day are going to mention Carlito tonight, or if they'll just ignore that he's gone.
Take on that.
Well, I think Roxanne is
See,
trying to earn her way into the Judgment Day.
I don't know how it is for truth, but I'm pretty sure with Carlito,
At play here.
he's technically still there. His contract is up soon. It just won't get renewed. So maybe they'll still use him.
Liv Morgan,
I don't know. I don't really know how those things work.
Champions, of course, with Raquel Rodriguez.
It's like 2 weeks left. So yeah, maybe they'll use him for the 2 weeks and then...
Next, representing American Made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Not entrance and commercial, so she's taking pin.
She's never been in a Money in the Bank contract ladder match in her career.
That's what I have on bingo, is Ivy Nile takes the pin.
Golden opportunity to move a step closer tonight.
It's just, is Liv gonna win or is Stephanie gonna win? I would be shocked if Ivy Nile won.
Right to the top of this business.
Literally started stream 1 minute after I ended mine. I would have read it to you next time. I will. Oh, don't worry about it, Nightmare. That's totally fine.
Road to glory through the Money in the Bank match.
Well, on the women's side of things, 100% of the time when you
For Friday,
pass
my
the
pick to
contract,
win
you're
is Ivy.
successful, earning you a world championship. Just ask Liv Morgan about that. 2022. Won the match.
Who won? And we were shocked that they won.
Really jump-started Morgan's
Who was that?
career.
I was like, I really don't see her winning, and then she did.
Beat Ronda Rousey, became
Or
champion.
him. Andrade.
Thanks on the top.
Andrade, yep.
Ivy Nile
That's what it was. I'm like, yeah, Andrade's not gonna
Have that
win
be a
this.
part of her resume as well.
Sure shit.
Money in the Bank, of course, Saturday in Los Angeles. One of my favorite events of the entire
Hi, Junior.
year. Can make
How
your
are you?
career, change the
What if
landscape
out of scope
everything.
Ivy Nile wins? Like how Andrade
Will
won?
it be one of these two women
I would
or
be
the
shocked.
newcomer
Very shocked.
to advance?
I would eat my words. Dream worlds collide.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, experience the non-stop excitement at Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Ivy Nile, Liv Morgan in the ring already. They have an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank. We
Ow.
want to show you now the
I'm so happy. Rox comes down to distract Vaquer. Costs Liv and Vaquer wins.
Es mi vida, es todo lo que yo soy. Cuando tenía 10 años en Chile, descubrí WWE por televisión y desde ahí comencé a verla constantemente. Sabía que mi destino era lograr hazañas que nunca nadie había logrado y eso es exactamente lo que he hecho.
And we're not going to have Booker T. Wonderful. She's had a lot of firsts.
Soy la primera sudamericana en convertirme en campeona de WWE. Y ahora, The Dark Angel llega a Raw para hacer lo que siempre ha hecho: dominar.
She's so cool. Same taco. Booker T will miss Vaquer, but we won't miss Booker T with Vaquer, you know? I was wondering why you'd stop talking. My phone died. Oops. Oh, look at that. I wish I had a Stephanie shirt.
And their opponent from San Fernando, Chile.
She's so cool.
Stephanie Vaquer.
You know, Pat, kudos to
Hi,
our
Ron.
general
Good to see you.
manager, Adam Pearce, who pulled off a major coup, signing Stephanie to the Monday Night Raw roster.
Stephanie is a global sensation. We're lucky to have her on Monday Night Raw.
Stephanie with an
Think
opportunity
Liv Morgan's
for
gonna win?
double
Okay.
duty, perhaps this coming Saturday, because at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon on WWE's YouTube channel at the Kia Forum,
Me too, Darkon.
it's Worlds Collide.
A long day
where
of very
Stephanie
boring
Vaquer
meetings.
will
Hope you
take
enjoy the
on
show.
NXT's
Sleep
Lola
well,
Vice
Viking. Thanks for
to
hanging
take
out.
on Dalise and Chick
Good to see you.
Tormenta in tag
Hi,
team
David Zebra.
action at Worlds
Welcome here. How are you? How'd you find the stream?
First time ever, these three women have been involved in a triple threat match with one another. Again, the rules: no disqualification, no count out. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will be the final woman to qualify for Money in the Bank.
The energy's palpable in here. Such a massive opportunity. Stephanie Vaquer potentially jump-starting her Raw career.
And if you're Liv Morgan and Ivy Nile going in against this newcomer here at this level, what's your strategy, Pat?
They should definitely team up as they are doing here immediately. All of Tulsa was on Stephanie's side.
And now Ivy Nile from
Make a
American
poll on
Made
it on who do you think's gonna win?
tackle to Morgan.
Triple threat match, you know, is going to be
A poll or a
brutal
prediction?
fight. Everybody trying to take care of everybody's business.
The winner of this match will join Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Naomi, big cross body, Julia and Alexa Bliss in the women's field comes Saturday. Stephanie up over the top. And Liv caught her with a kick.
Sunset flip off a springboard crossbody. Stephanie
No.
Vaquer.
No.
100 miles an hour to start this.
If you guys want a prediction, I can do a prediction.
La Prima, former NXT and NXT
Oh, prediction
North
started.
American champion, only woman to hold
Done.
both at the same time. Booker T! Not bad. The Devil's Kiss from Stephanie Vaquer.
She got that in quick.
And listen to this place.
That is punishment from Stephanie Vaquer to Liv Morgan's face. Eating
Nice
Slim
monkey.
Jim ring.
Ivy Nile knows all about Vaquer. Vaquer knocked out Nile back in April.
3 called up and 3 not renewed.
Hey!
That makes sense, I suppose.
And Liv Morgan breaks things up with a basement drop kick. Liv looking to qualify for her 3rd Money in the Bank contract ladder match tonight, 2022. She cashed in on the same night she won it on Ronda Rousey to win the World Championship.
There's Dos Amigos.
And the first ever Crown Jewel champion. Liv Morgan looking for... Oh, that's time drops Vaquer onto Ivy Nile.
There's the 3 Amigos from Liv Morgan.
Yeah, a little bit of a different take on it at the end, but effective.
Eddie Guerrero homage from Liv Morgan.
Now Liv Morgan taking control of this matchup.
You would expect Liv Morgan to dominate this match. Been there, done that with everything in this business.
Yeah, 2-time women's champ.
That would be so tiring, running back and forth like that.
And now, Ivy
Ow.
drives Lynn in the corner. And now the pit bull from American Made. Stephanie Vaquer with a Meteora. And the waistlock standing switch by Vaquer, 1 for Nile. Big elbow, caught Ivy in the nose. Now Morgan looking to roll through, but the power now of Vaquer.
Very opportunistic match thus far. Every time there's been an opening, they've taken advantage, like right here with Ivy Nile.
Oh!
An homage to her mentor, Chad Gable of American Made. Tremendous German suplex. Can Ivy be going to Money in the Bank?
That was good. Wrestler do despise the most, not including Logan Paul and LA Knight.
Ivy Nile looking great so far in this
Lyra Valkyria.
What an opportunity for Ivy Nile of American Made.
Or Zelina.
Why not Ivy Nile?
Her American made leader, Chad
Hi,
Gable,
Brent.
will
How are you?
compete as El Grande Americano later on tonight. In a
You
triple threat match.
need
Cover
to stop.
and a kick out.
Chad Gable is Chad Gable. El Grande Americano, El Grande Americano. Two different people in
Thomas. Oh, and a big
Ouch.
kick by Morgan.
Big
Now
rights.
Ivy Nile, the powerhouse of American Made.
Despised Ronda Rousey, hated her. Yeah. Wasn't a big fan of her.
Ivy Nile.
Now one from Vaquer.
Got a commercial. I'm using a VPN, Brent.
Stephanie Vaquer setting Ivy Nile up.
Number 619, and Liv Morgan able to intercept.
Well, she says, I don't think so.
And Dominic has stolen that move from his father, Rey Mysterio. Of course, Dominic, the boyfriend of Liv Morgan, made quite the scene at the Netflix
Yeah, they were sucking.
event.
They sucked face over there, didn't they? What was the show called?
Tudum.
Tudum?
Get it? Tudum.
Tudum.
Right? You get it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Why else would you call it that?
I thought that was a place. I genuinely did not know. I saw the clips. Looked like a great time.
And Ivy dragging Stephanie back to the center of the ring.
And by the way, that's what's on the line. You win the Money in the Bank, you become the champion. All of a sudden, you're at the Tudum premieres.
Yeah,
like Liv Morgan is.
100% of the time, cash-ins crown a new world title in the women's division. And, Liv from behind
Oh.
with a backstabber. An homage, and here's now the cover and a kick out.
Ivy Nile got her back broken there by Liv Morgan. Hit that clean as she's in complete control yet again.
Liv looks back in full form after missing a few weeks because of a movie and she was doing in Japan. Looking for Three Amigos yet again on Stephanie Vaquer.
Liv Morgan, a movie star. Once again, that's what happens when you win the Money in the Bank.
Double?
Liv trying to do here. Not
No
quite.
way. Okay.
And they're going to turn the tables on Morgan.
She walked right into that one, to
The
be
power
fair.
from Stephanie and Ivy.
Standing vertical suplex. And down goes Morgan.
She makes the best faces.
You took some out of Ivy now and Stephanie Vaquer as well.
What an odd time for that chant.
And Vaquer now battling back against Ivy Nile. One of these women.
Why are they chanting "We want truth" right now?
Money in the Bank contract ladder match. And Vaquer looking to put it away.
Oh!
Morgan.
That's a good roll up.
Triple threat match here live tonight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Morgan, Raw newcomer Stephanie Vaquer, and Ivy Nile looking to qualify. Being the final person to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match comes Saturday in LA.
All
That's
three
true,
of these
clever.
women have had their moments in this match where we thought they were going to win it.
Meteora by Vaquer. Ivy catches her with a boot. Stephanie Vaquer never been in a ladder match in her career here in WWE.
Because Liv's out there?
Less than a year ago, back in July.
Oh.
Dragon screw by Stephanie.
That move always looks brutal.
She's already accomplished so much. Could you imagine Stephanie Vaquer going to Money in the Bank with Liv Morgan breaking it up?
Great matchup between these two.
Talk about a meteoric rise. I mean, that is unheard of.
Mentioned earlier, Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez have qualified for Monday Night Raw. Naomi, Julia, and Alexa Bliss fill out the field from Friday Night SmackDown.
Liv and Stephanie throwing big bombs at each other.
Stephanie absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment. Morgan on the offense misses with a step-up enziguri. Vaquer catches her in the ear.
Watching the battle of wits here between Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan.
But by Liv.
The future is bright.
Liv now battles back with a kick to Vaquer. Ooh, what a right hand. Stephanie bringing it here tonight.
Absolutely. She's been in control for a lot of this match.
Tremendous acquisition by our general manager, Adam Pearce, to bring Vaquer to the women's roster. And now, Ivy Nile.
Oh.
Ivy looking to use her power here. Dangerous situation. Stacking up Vaquer for the win. Kick out
Oh,
for
I was like,
Stephanie.
no way.
A near fall for Ivy Nile, and Pat, she realizes That was her opportunity.
Yes, it certainly was. And Stephanie stacked up. Superplex power bomb.
Official Eddie Arango is right there with the 2 count. Indeed it is, with so much on the line, an opportunity to change your career. Vaquer rolls up Nile. Ivy, shoulders down on the other side, hooks the leg. Stephanie now into a pinning combination yet again. Ivy Nile able to kick out. And now Stephanie, look at this. Shoulders down, kick out at 2 by Nile.
Stephanie Vaquer has so many pinning combinations.
Nile may have a broken nose.
Is she okay?
And now Liv Morgan with a double code breaker. Cover. Look at a pin both women
Both of
here,
them.
and a kick out.
Imagine.
Wow, what a win that would have been for Morgan if she pinned both Vaquer and Nile in this match.
And we would have had to hear about it forever, and for good reason. Double code breaker from Liv Morgan.
It's all about an opportunity to get to the match on Saturday, where you climb a ladder, grab a briefcase inside a contract.
Ever watched the Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler match?
Opportunity.
Was that right before Ronda left?
Well, went for Oblivion, and Ivy kicked out of the ring, and now Vaquer.
Oh!
Off the backslide, into the cover. Liv able to roll through. Vaquer now.
Liv flips through. Ducks the...
And Morgan now. Face first with a code breaker. Went for Oblivion. Connecting.
Got her.
Liv Morgan going for the win, but Ivy Nile not going to.
Oh, no way. No way.
Cover. Morgan's got to break things up. Off Oblivion, Liv thought she
Swear to God, if Ivy wins.
Nile wouldn't allow it to happen.
Ivy Nile saved the match. I think it was over there.
And Liv driven face first into the steel steps as the triple threat match continues. No countouts. Ivy Nile back into the ring. Vaquer caught her. Stephanie Vaquer now looking to put her away with the SVB cover.
That's it. That's it.
Vaquer advances, qualifies for Money in the Bank.
Hell yeah. And Ivy took the pin. Let's go.
La Primera will enter her first ever Money in the Bank ladder match and pull double duty. First at Worlds Collide, and then at Money in the Bank Saturday in Los Angeles.
I ain't mad at that.
Stephanie Vaquer's life can change drastically on Saturday. Liv Morgan
It was clean too, yeah.
Ivy now interrupted.
Now the former NXT girlies are taking over. Hi, Nicholas. Spot on, spot on.
Money in the Bank. Stephanie Vaquer is on a rocket ship to the top. And at Money in the Bank, all she needs is a ladder to put her name on the marquee.
Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Roxanne Perez? Will it be Naomi? Will it be Julia? Will it be Alexa Bliss? Or could it be Stephanie Vaquer?
I have no idea.
Women's Money in the Bank.
Naomi would be entertaining with Money in the Bank. With the briefcase. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
What can I do for you, Paul?
What can you do for me? You can accept my most profound wishes for a happy birthday, AJ Styles.
His birthday today?
I brought you a gift. It has intrinsic value. It's not a watch or clothes. You can afford anything you want on this planet. But information is currency. And information is wisdom. And I have the wisdom to bestow upon you. We all see Dominic Mysterio as the Intercontinental Champion, running around with his dirty Sanchez mustache and making a disgrace of that championship. That title needs a phenomenal champion like you. But Money in the Bank, you have to climb a ladder, you have to retrieve a briefcase, and inside the briefcase is a contract, and that contract can be cashed in when a champion is in trouble, and you always have to be prepared 24/7, schlep that briefcase down with you, bring a referee with you, it's way too much. Tonight it's you versus CM Punk versus Grande Americano, and despite the fact what a great match it is, forget the Money in the Bank. Concentrate on Dominic Mysterio and the Intercontinental title, and leave Money in the Bank to Seth freaking Rollins.
Paul, are you tired? Tired of chasing that bill ticket, right? You look exhausted. I bet you thought this conversation was gonna end with me buying what you're selling, right? Don't worry about Dirty Dom. I'll get back to him and the IC title. But Paul, you have known me long enough to know that I don't respond well to threats. And I know you very well and very long, and I know that's exactly what that was. So I don't care if it's you, the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, John Cena, you try to push me out and I will push back. So I got some advice for you. Why don't you go back and you tell Seth Rollins, I know all about his plan. But you know that old saying, right? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
That's a little rough. Heyman always looks like his eyes are about to pop out of his head. It is AJ's birthday. He's 48. Birthday's 5 days before mine.
Oh, great.
Yes, great.
Oh.
It's Chad Gable.
Where's El Grande?
Okay, so listen up. Now, the first thing that's going to happen is the Thunder are going to lose Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
He knows how to piss people off. Repentant Man, welcome in. Pressure, Mad Dog.
And
Ooh.
tonight,
Iron Sheik.
in the main event, my new favorite wrestler, the greatest luchador in the history of this company and this business, El Grande Americano, is going to punch his ticket to Money in the Bank.
Well, Chad better win tonight.
Two different people.
And last but certainly not least, on Saturday night, Chad Gable completes his journey of learning the dark arts of Lucha Libre, because at Worlds Collide, I'm going to beat Vikingo, and I'm going to become AAA Mega Champion. Oh, thank you!
2000 CM Punk will be ruined by Seth freaking Rollins.
Chad Gable, he can work double duty on Saturday as
The
well.
wrestlers couldn't take Hulk Hogan or Andre the Giant. Okay.
He'll don a mask to become El Grande
Sure.
Americano later on in the night. It's like Clark Kent and Superman working the same night.
Completely false. Chad Gable has one match on Saturday, and it's against Vikingo at Worlds Collide. Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern. The whole world will watch.
That's, of course, for the AAA Mega Championship that Vikingo
June birthdays are the best.
last week. And, of course, later on in the night, I mentioned Gable will have the medal in his mask as he goes for Money in the Bank. I guess that would be legal.
Once again,
Well, El Grande's not gonna win. It's gonna be CM Punk, isn't it?
El Grande Americano
I reckon.
is a luchador. Chad Gable, American Olympian. Two very different people. That right there on the right, El Grande
I remember someone said that,
Americano,
Maddie.
not the guy we just saw. And he'll be taking on
It's funny.
AJ Styles in the Second City Saint in an attempt to punch their ticket to Money in the Bank. tonight.
We are in Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight for Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Landscape of WWE could change. Qualifying.
Hi, Femboy. How's it going?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Already, Stephanie McCare has filled the final slot for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Still to come tonight. Who will fill the final spot on the men's side? Will be AJ Styles, CM Punk, or El Grande Americano?
CM Punk.
Sheamus.
You could ask nicely next time, maybe.
You look disappointed in me
He's
last week.
outcomes Stephanie Volkara.
How dare you? I
There
am
we
doing
go.
the good work. I'm trying to fix the weak and prevent them from slipping into the abyss. Something you watched me do and did nothing. Last week you ran out to help a stranger, but when I needed you back then, you let me vanish. So how dare you look at me disappointed? Do not mistake the man that I was for the force that I am, Sheamus. I am the son of thunder and you are the weak one now. But I was just like you. You have a body of granite but a neck of sand. And you are challenging the one man who's got the one move that can make it go all the way, just like that. You are a true legend. And after everything we've been through, it will be my honor to take you off the field and send you home the hero that you are. But remember this, brother. I went down because you stabbed my back. Now stay out of the way, or you're gonna go out because I'm gonna snap yours.
Tozawa, you stood tall against the bully last week.
You were amazing.
You keep that spirit up, and your time will come. Now, there's something special, pure and real about Alpha Academy. And Natty, Maxine, the sooner you both realize that and become a tag team in your own right, the better. Because you guys have got something that not many people have here in the WWE. Heart.
I really appreciate that. Actually, Maxine has impressed me a lot lately.
Just get on it. It's done great. Cheers, fella.
And you're doing great too.
Yeah, Tozawa. You're doing great.
Excuse me, Sheamus was looking
Kiss
for
your
a
forehead.
comment. We just heard from Rusev and was curious what made you get involved last week.
You know, Kathy, me and Rusev go way back.
Who
was
won?
a
Stephanie
groomsman at my
Becker.
wedding. But there's only so long you can stand back and watch his so-called friend and do nothing. His WWE career imploded because of his own bad decisions. And his career outside of WWE, well, it lasted about as long as Rusev Day. 24 hours. Me? I've been putting on banger after banger, week after week. And now that he's back, Roa, supposed to have amnesia? Watching him pick on guys half his size? Trying to make his name back or build his name back the cowardly way? Nah. Someone needs to put manners on him before he goes too far, and that someone is me. So right now, here's a message from the Celtic Warrior to me old friend Rusev. I bully bullies.
Yeah. Fuck them bullies.
Well, I would pay to see that fight.
I still can't believe how old he is. Is this new, or am I just not remembering their stuff? How close we are to eating pizza together. Isn't that crazy?
At a combined weight of 385 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor.
It's not new, I just never pay attention apparently.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the War Raiders take on the group The Judgment Day in a match presented by Cash App, live on Netflix. Now, JD McDonough, Finn Balor,
Okay.
set to do battle tonight. Big matchup because teams that are jockeying position in the tag team title hunt. Both this group, the Judgment Day, and the former tag champs as well. The
Natty is going to be the new Lena.
These two Irish lads don't have the best attitude, but damn are they
It's
good
over
in the
for everyone.
and they know it.
Well, the tag champs are not in this match.
I was going to say, why are they coming out?
I can only imagine that they're probably going to walk down here and grace us with their presence again, Pat, because I don't
Okay,
think
well, while they're coming in, I'm going to run and grab another water real fast. I'll be right back.
Well, there's no reason for the New Day to be out here without microphones in front of them. No matter what they're saying, they say it hilariously, even though it has been coming from a narcissistic point of view as of late.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Well, these two have been dodging a lot of people trying to
When Balor starts now, we'll see.
here in WWE. They did win last week after forming an alliance against the Creed brothers and stabbing them in the back.
Yeah, they will do whatever they have to do to win or stay out of a match at this stage of their career.
So is this match between the Judgment Day and War Raiders
Balor does not look in
to face them for the belts, or is it just a match? Xavier, shut up, please. Thank you.
Phenomenal hair on Xavier Woods tonight.
Think so?
They took the day from us? No, they take nothing from us. They are a carbon copy. Not as good. 69%.
He just yapping. Cool hat, thank you. It does a good job of covering up my hair. It's just LA Knight impression. No shit.
Well, in just a couple of moments, we're going to be joined by Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the World Tag Team Champions. A lot to ask these two, including the fact that they continue, in my mind, to dodge these two men, Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders. Big match. War Raiders and Judgment Day jockeying for position in the tag team title hunt. Live on Netflix.
Back.
Hey, WWE is headed back to Fanatics Fest, New York City at Javits Center from June 20th to the 22nd. It's the ultimate destination for sports
Javits,
fans and
it's a
collectors,
funny
bringing the
word.
world's largest gathering of Hall of Fame athletes, WWE superstars, rare collectibles, and immersive sports experiences under one roof. Don't miss your chance to meet the incredible WWE lineup. The Undertaker, Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Bianca Belair, and more. Tickets are on sale now at fanaticsfest.com. Now back inside the BOK Center in Tulsa, War Raiders set to do battle with the Judgment Day, and joining us on commentary, none other than the World Tag Team Champions, the New Day.
There we go. Show us. A little more enthusiasm. Come on, Mike. Come on, better than that. You know,
it's the New
Got blingy jeans.
Day. That's a little better. That's a little better. We about to move some things. Yeah, you see it. Come on now.
Well, you know, I do have to mention that I found out that you guys could actually be nice guys. You received a pretty honorable award over the past few days.
Talking about the Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Talking about the Hall of Fame. It was actually last year, but you know, I'm glad that you're acknowledging our benevolence. You know who else was part of that Hall of Fame class?
Yes, who?
Was Rick Carlisle, the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
That's the National Boys and Girls Club Hall of Fame. Now, your partner Xavier Woods told me that it happened this weekend when we spoke earlier.
That's not what he said. He didn't say that.
He did say that.
Don't try to blame it on. You don't think we know when we were at the Hall of Fame? Come on, man.
I do respect you guys bringing up old accomplishments as if they happen now.
The thing about it is that Rick Carlisle was bothering us all night for advice, and we finally gave him some advice, and look at him now.
He's in the finals, baby. He's in the finals.
You should be thanking us. Thank God for the New Day. You gonna thank God for the New Day?
And Michael,
every day.
Michael, this past weekend we were representing WWE at the Tudum Netflix event.
Bam!
I would never lie to that.
Told you, Pat. Tudum.
All over. Get your stuff straight.
Oh, big shoulder tackle.
Come on, Mike.
Xavier Woods, you might have the best eyebrows on television right now.
Not might, I do.
Let's get back to what's going on in the ring.
Have you seen these eyebrows?
Look at them. Drink them in. Actually, if you want to get back to the ring, Finn Balor lost in his Money in the Bank qualifying match last week, so he thinks he
He
can
does
go
have
back
nice
to the tag
eyebrows.
division. No, sir, we're keeping these championships.
So why do you guys keep dodging these tag teams? Like, first off, War Raiders. You guys continue to dodge these
I'm
guys.
so sorry. Did we not beat the War Raiders and American Made at the same time?
Well, you guys. Hold up, Cole.
You see, we're not even in the match.
Yeah, Carlito kind of got overshadowed by Truth's release.
You guys took
What does that say about your favorites if we suck?
You guys took advantage of a young team last week. Said you were going to forge an alliance with American.
I guess I was Gable promo during the break, so has anything happened on Bingo? Damn cat. I don't think so.
The legal man who happened to be a Greed brother, and we won the match.
We won the match.
Not that I've seen, anyway.
That the New Day has.
So who would you rather face, the War Raiders or Judgment Day?
But I also don't know what all has been called.
Well, look, we're going to have to face the best team qualified for the
Oh!
We want to face
Let
the
me look.
best. That's all that we know.
And JD,
you got two pretty good teams right here.
He's been looking pretty good since he came back. You see, he stays with his.
I think we're good.
Wow. Uh-oh.
And now sidestepping JD McDonough as Eric takes the tag, and here's the 330.
Think we good?
Tags in the star of the team.
Back body drop.
Is the star. Hey, look at Ivar's new tattoo.
Check the ink.
Did you see it? He got a new tattoo that's actually the logo on his shirt when he had his singles run. I think that's worth noting.
Wham!
Oh.
Where do you guys just make this stuff up?
We are students of the game and we observe everything. We see everything.
Oh, JD up over the top into the floor. Oh my goodness.
If he touches the table, he might be out again.
Yeah, we need him not to do what he did there when he had a punctured lung and finished the match.
I think JD McDonough just had a
He's hard-headed.
That sucks, guys.
Wow.
Just had flashbacks.
Oh my goodness.
He hit him. Why would
You know, Raw is
War Raiders.
Michael, you look terrible in that jersey. You look horrible in that jersey, Michael.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
I mean, War
The way he can just hold him like that.
Check JD's midsection because he heard it last time, and Ivar's probably worse than the table. It's worse to get hit by. That's not funny.
That's a little funny.
He embarrassed you.
They were embarrassed by the War Raiders.
Tell him, Jessica.
Good for Jessica Carr.
Hell yeah. Get him out of here.
I mean, they really didn't do anything. But...
Go throw your temper tantrum backstage. Let's go. Jessica, go.
Well, some more officials coming down here to make sure that New
Yep.
exits the arena.
Get out of here.
Great move by the War Raiders, evening things up here in this tag match.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look at this. The War Raiders are just dominating now. Judgment Day's in deep, deep trouble. Eric
Oh, no.
Ivar slipping a bit, but still takes advantage.
Just because the Samantha Irvin of refs, she's really good.
I mean, full chaos over here with the New Day and JD's feet coming up over. And now the War Raiders just cheers the Judgment Day's domes off each other. War Raiders in complete control.
And War Raiders, and there's a reason the New Day is, they're ducking these guys, Pat. Eric and Ivar. So
Kicking their
close
butts.
on a number of occasions to win back their tag team titles. Oh no! McDonough just averted disaster.
I think they just felt that all the way in Oklahoma City. Ivar taking out the bottom buckle, and now JD McDonough pounces.
Kick out by Ivar, man. It's awesome watching the War Raiders operate.
It really is. And it's awesome watching the Judgment Day survive. They always have a plan. They're always able to squirm out, seemingly.
They really are.
And now Balor taking control. He was in the triple threat last week. Match up eventually won by Rollins. Balor now hammers away on Ivar. Man, it's good that New Day's not here anymore.
I mean, Xavier Woods got embarrassed over here.
So did Kofi. I mean,
Point blank, period.
Xavier fell on his butt after getting faked out by the War Raiders.
Finn's being a real son of a bitch.
I don't know what his pants were. I think they had diamonds on his pants.
I think they were rhinestones.
They were very bedazzled.
Whatever the case, it was upside down.
Leg drop by McDonough. That is classic Judgment Day.
Hi,
Covered
Propy.
now by Finn
How are you?
Balor at the official, and JD took advantage. It's JD McDonough, tough as nails.
Certainly is. Not scared to take the easy road, too, to a dub. He'll kick Ivar's head if it's
Get there.
JD can do it all, though. That's why this Judgment Day is so impressive. Big elbow to the face there from JD McDonough to Ivar. Now he's grounding the 330-pounder.
Yeah, very impressive by McDonough. Trying to suck the breath out of Ivar here. Eric trying to get the WWE fans back into this match as McDonough continues the pressure on Ivar.
Raking on the neck and the jaw of Ivar.
And Megatronics.
One of these teams could
How you
get
doing?
in position for a tag title shot, perhaps.
What was that move? Visiting the Fudge Factory.
So far at the BOK Center, Tulsa, Oklahoma, jam-packed.
Is that
Judgment Day versus the War Raiders, the World Tag
what
Champions.
is that? A real Fudge Factory, or is that like a different name for the toilet?
By Jessica Carr after tremendous fake out by the War Raiders.
That's where my brain went.
And then they got kicked out.
Great rivalry between these two teams as Balor comes over the top. The 5th time these teams have met head-to-head. War Raiders beat by JD. Cover now for the win. Hooks the leg. Kick out. Back in December, Pat. The War Raiders knocked off the Judgment Day.
There it is. Okay.
Titles.
Everything's so
Open.
easy to JD McDonough and Finn Balor right now. The War Raiders had their shot. I mean, they absolutely were in the driver's seat. And now JD McDonough has taken control.
Yeah, JD McDonough, he acknowledges that he's never the biggest person in the ring, but says he has the biggest heart, and he will get down and dirty with the best of them, do whatever he needs to do, even break the rules to pick up a win.
Ivar just eating everything JD McDonough's throwing at him.
McDonough with a boot to Ivar. Ivar still on his feet, getting fired up. McDonough
He's
now
a monster.
by Ivar, spinning side slam.
JD McDonough was getting upset that his best wasn't knocking Ivar down. Now he got taken advantage of. And now JD McDonough is
I said, but you know if you are going to be here for Money in the Bank? I think I should be. I have a wedding. Y'all know I have a wedding. I think it's early afternoon. I don't know what time the wedding is, but I should be back. If anything, I might be a little late, but
Probably should have got out.
He can get one, too, says Eric. So much power.
Great throw by Eric. And now McDonough, think he's going to suffer the same fate.
Ooh.
Eric clearing house of the Judgment
My bridesmaid.
Day.
No.
Little spring cleaning.
I'm just an attendee.
Oh, missed wildly. Balor now. Oh, Eric.
Able to reverse.
Bang! Headbutt. That pop-up headbutt by Eric. Running knee.
Sarah Rowan isn't getting her contract renewed. I don't know who that is, Megatronics.
How's Balor kick out of that?
Heard that knee echo throughout the entire arena here tonight.
Yeah, the BOK Center said, is he A-OK? I do not think so.
What kind of spread they putting on, or is it buff? I have no idea.
And I'll tell you what, Eric and Ivar.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Finn Balor, look at JD McDonough.
Eric's wife.
now
Valhalla.
goes the elbow.
Oh.
Ivar coming out for the
Really?
win by Judgment Day. Kick out by Ivar, and
Well, that sucks.
How big Ivar is. Finn wasn't able to get a deep pin.
Now McDonough trying to stay away from Eric. Just caught him. I don't think he got all of that.
Eased him, I think.
But he got all of that as
Oof.
he takes out Eric. And now Balor into the corner.
Oh.
Ivar's in the drop zone.
Is Finn gonna get another
Gonna
pin?
put this one away. Finn Balor to
Hi,
the
Charles.
top
Thanks for
rope.
being on YouTube.
Went for the coup de grace.
Oh, he missed.
Ivar
Maybe not.
moves out of harm's way. Splash.
Oh.
Sit down Balor.
Cartwheel.
Hell yeah.
Kick.
Hell yeah.
Ivar. JD McDonough just exits the ring as Ivar calls for war in Tulsa.
Balor may want to exit the ring as well. Incoming!
Yeah. True. We haven't seen her in a very, very long time.
That's a bigger than a bucking bull.
And now Ivar.
Haven't seen Dom for a while either.
Uh-oh, he's going to go up top.
Working on a nightmare.
Dangerous 330
Trying.
pounder when he flies from up there. Hey!
Oh, wait a minute.
Roxanne Perez out on the apron.
Oh, Judgment Day. I'm like, why is she out there?
Takes advantage, face first off the post.
The prodigy
Roxanne, that little snake.
helps Finn Balor and JD McDonough.
And now Balor up top with a coup de grace.
Oh.
Cover by Balor. And a win for Judgment Day.
Cool.
Here are your winners, the Judgment Day.
That's 2 for Finn.
Balor's recruitment of Roxanne Perez paid off tonight.
And Roxanne's
Interesting.
want to join the Judgment Day pays off for JD and Finn.
Well, again, we saw what happened last week with the Liv Morgan situation where we believe that Roxanne was actually trying to help Liv. Now tonight, she actually does help Finn and JD. Distraction by Roxanne, and that slight hesitation drew the official Jessica Carr, which allowed JD McDonough to do this, Pat.
Grabs the beard, throws Ivar off the ring.
Oh, is that what he did? Grab the beard.
To the ground. Finn Balor, JD McDonough pick up a massive tag
Roxanne
team
does.
win
Megatron.
over the War Raiders.
Excuse me, sorry.
I guess you got to give Finn credit.
Hi, Becca. How are you?
He knew what he was doing.
You got to give Roxanne credit. She timed that perfectly.
I have only been back for 6 weeks, and already Lyra has cost me the Tag Team Championship, and she has cost me my chance in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and yet she talks about how I'm the one who takes all the opportunities. She has become an echo chamber for the ignorant and morally confused who do not understand what greatness is and what it takes, and therefore will never achieve it. She has forgotten everything that I have done for her. That every moment in her career with glimpses of greatness has been because of me. In NXT, when she won the title and I raised her hand. When she became a double champ at WrestleMania because of me. She had the greatest match of her career at Backlash because of me. But at Money in the Bank, Lyra is in a lose-lose situation because, say, on the off chance she does win and I can never challenge for the Intercontinental Championship again, well, that'll be the worst thing that ever happened to her because I am the best thing that ever happened to her. But when I win, oh, when I win, she will have to hold up my hand, the same hand that is going to hold her down.
Well, that woman's got something to say about that, I'm sure. The Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, joins us live next on Netflix.
What came today? Your sweater?
Can't believe that they would eject the greatest tag team in the history of WWE.
That's terrible, man. They're sandbagging us, man. Just like they're sandbagging you, Grayson.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Everybody sees it. Austin Theory is holding you down.
You are a rising star, man. You know?
Yay, do you love it?
You know what you gotta do. Just like we did to Big E, we got rid of him.
They keep talking to him.
Yeah, you can trust your boys, the New Day.
Looks.
Trust you? Try to manipulate my truth that you're gonna get away with it?
Yeah, what's up? You guys said brothers stick together.
Whoa, chill. We said brothers stick together. Not brothers, there's a difference.
I don't understand the difference.
Look, the match last week was crazy. There were oiled up bodies flying around everywhere. I happened to pin and beat you. So, as bad as we want to give you guys another shot, we now have a problem with the Judgment Day.
Now check this out. Maybe y'all want to help us.
Help? Problem. Help you guys? No. We'll help you, all right? We'll help by explaining this. You guys are worried about the Judgment Day. You guys are worried about the War Raiders. But what you need to be worried about is the team standing in front of you. Because the Creed brothers are going to be the ones to take your tag team championships.
His face. Does it fit good then, Becca? Like, why would you get a small for a hoodie? I'm glad you got it fixed then. Would have sucked if it wouldn't fit.
Honor to be inside of you tonight. I was given this opportunity that I am so incredibly thankful for to say I would like to wish all of you and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
No, I'm not calling you fat. It probably would have been too short. Like, because it's cropped, you know? It probably would have been too short for you.
Talked about nearly enough. SGA, the MVP, who's an absolute dog. With that being said,
I did not call you fat.
I'll see you in a finals game. Let's blow the roof off this place.
Well, Pat actually predicted the Pacers in 5 or 6 against the Knicks, and that came out true. And the reason that I'm wearing this Pacers jersey tonight, losing that bet. Nonetheless, you picked the Knicks series.
Yeah. There's an OKC chant. There was also a man that told me I need to get my ass out of town before he sees me.
Okay, great.
I'll let him know I fought Gunther, brother. I ain't worried about the Pacers, Oklahoma City Thunder rivalry.
Oh, please. I'm not calling anyone fat.
Buddy. You look great in that jersey.
Thanks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight, the oil capital of the United States, and the BOK Center.
Becca, please. You're how much taller than me, and I probably still weigh more than you. So, shut up, please.
100%.
Get rid of this cheap Netflix.
6% for the men. Men's qualifier still to come tonight.
That's cash, brother.
Get your VPN.
Even better, that's cash app.
Well, massive congratulations are in order for this lady right here, Stephanie McCare. Not only are you now a part of the Raw roster, but you won your match tonight.
Surfshark.
You're going on to WrestleMania, or to Money in the Bank, excuse me, this Saturday. So how are you feeling?
I feel great. Thank you so much. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida con el recibimiento del público. Ha sido...
Oh, okay. Jesus.
I'll see you Saturday.
The fuck?
Can you imagine that matchup? La Primera.
Yes, I can. I absolutely can.
Reno when mommy showed up.
Then there's this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Woo, thank you for that, Grit.
Lyra Valkyria will defend the Intercontinental Championship against the man, Becky Lynch, this coming Saturday. It takes place at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California, 7 on the East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast for Money in the Bank Premium Live
I didn't need
event.
that.
The only woman who have held the Women's Intercontinental title will face Becky Lynch on Saturday.
Wow, wow, wow. Such big, brave words from Becky all the way from her safe little hiding spot in the back. Becky, how about you stop being such a coward and get out here so I can say what I have to say straight to your face?
Lyra fired up.
I love Becky's music. Thank you, Becca.
Well, there is the man. His rivalry has gotten so personal over the past number of weeks. Lyra Valkyria used to look up to Becky. Protege.
I was gonna be the bigger woman. I was
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
Ooh.
You out here said your piece, and all you did was show the world that you are delusional to a point that it is just sad. Honestly, your downfall needs to be studied. You made it all the way to the top by being a good person that didn't give up, and then you only stayed on top because you gave up being a good person. But you were right about one thing. I'll give you that. Since you started trying to ruin my life, I have changed. But you know what that change is you're seeing, Becky? Anger. I needed to get angry. And no one in my entire life has hurt me the way you hurt me. And it is so funny to me that by trying to hold me down, all you did was unlock the side of me that is capable of destroying you.
Itches.
I have beat you twice, I have beat you blind, and at Money in the Bank, I am going to beat the crap out of you and ensure that you never get to poison what it means to be Intercontinental Women's Champion.
The only thing that is poisoned is your
Me, Becca.
perspective. You say that I have hurt you more than anybody else. I believe you're speaking emotionally, even though I did physically hurt you too. But emotionally, I have hurt you more than anyone else. I don't believe that's true. You know what I think happened? I think you wanted an excuse to hate me. You took any excuse to hate me because you want to replace me, but you can't do that. Nobody can.
She's right.
I didn't want to hurt you. I wanted to make you better. But that's all changed now. And now I know the thing that's going to hurt you the most is when you're gonna have to raise my hand.
Wow, Becky. Wow. More big words. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's give Tulsa a little preview and do this right now!
Lyra wants to fight.
I don't fight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. See you in Los Angeles at Money in the Bank.
Oh.
Lyra fired up, confident, emotional tonight, and she's not going to take that as she rushes now.
Turn around, Becky.
The entrance way to attack Becky, and the fight is now on.
Becky's fighting in Tulsa because she's getting her ass kicked by Lyra here.
The Intercontinental Champion, the Women's Champion now, taking it to Becky Lynch. Officials trying to separate these two. This is an emotional powder keg heading into Saturday at Money in the Bank.
Our Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
I don't know. I just don't like this. Like this feud. I'm not.
Over the edge. Will it be to Becky's advantage or Lyra's advantage? Come Saturday with the championship on the line.
That back and forth.
She had to get mad. She's unlocked a completely different side of herself.
No, but there were back and forths in Liv.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in the Liv, Stephanie, and Ivy match, so you can call it.
Michael Cole and I had a bet if the Pacers beat the Knicks, he would have to wear a tank top. The Pacers did that, and that's because Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Coach Rick Carlisle, and Tyrese Halliburton made it happen. Run the footage, please, Evan.
He'll take it. He'll backpedal a free for the win. And he got it!
Well, that was actually the tying shot, but it did put the Knicks down in game one.
Yeah, the Knicks were up 20. That was a comeback win. So Tyrese Halliburton pays his
Lyra
respect
should have
to Reggie
turned and
Miller
keep
in front of
Becky
Reggie
face.
Miller.
Would have been
As the
better.
joke's on, and now, exclusive merchandise from Tyrese
Yeah, I might like that
in his
a little better.
magical moment in
Thoughts on
Madison
R-Truth and
Square
Carlito getting
Garden,
released.
where
It
the puck
sucks.
bounces straight up.
Solomon,
Jim
it
Irsay grabs
sucks.
It puts it through the hoop. The Pacers are in the finals.
I freaking love Truth. Anytime he comes on the screen, I'm laughing and smiling and having a great time. So it really sucks.
In the entire series, tremendous playoff series for Brunson.
100 bits cumulative, or does it need to be all at once?
Shop.com as well.
Yeah, the Knicks just run into the Pacers in the playoffs.
Cumulative.
Oklahoma City
Accumulative
is about to be
is the correct
into
word.
a fight
Accumulative.
with Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers. It's gonna be a great finals. Great shirt.
Oof.
Great shirt.
The biggest, most important ladder match in the world
is Money in the Bank. The most dominant, the most dangerous ladder match wrestler in the world is Penta El Cero Fiel. I've been scratching and clawing this moment. Nobody is as hungry as Penta.
What word were you trying to say? Accumulative?
Ladder match is my kingdom. Los Angeles is my home turf. And the Money in the Bank is my destiny.
Hey, Ghost.
Los Angeles es territorio
Spell
de
it, tough
Penta.
guy.
Money in the Bank será mío. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta El
Fuck you.
Cero.
Penta's ready for Money in the Bank.
Becca, please. I didn't. I had it typed hitting enter when Ben did his. And I don't have, what do you call it on your phones? Not spell check. What's it called on your phone? Auto correct. Whatever. Whatever it is. Look at Sammy's glasses. Oh, I fucking love those. Hell yeah.
Told you Sammy was gonna get oozy tonight.
Oh, we're all getting oozy. We're all yeeting in Tulsa.
Big tag team match for main event Jey Uso, the world champ, and of course, Sami Zayn tonight.
Come on, kid. I love Jay. I love Jay. Oh, ads were running.
Man, I wish I could do
This should be a good
show in
match.
Tank top every week.
You look jacked, Cole.
No, it's just because it's cool.
Yeeting in a tank top.
Imagine he turned Sammy or Jay.
Yeeting in a jersey.
I just don't think Jay can turn yet. Jay should pick Sammy up like a kid and yeet. Oh my god.
Massive tag team action coming. Yeet, yeet.
You don't have autocorrect? What phone doesn't have autocorrect? You have... No, I'm typing on my keyboard, so I don't have autocorrect.
Tag action on your way. Live on Netflix.
Browser amazing. Streamlabs.
I can't even talk.
Typing into Streamlabs. Hi Berserker. How are you? Happy Monday. You wouldn't turn Sammy, crowd wouldn't boo him.
It's just him, Oos.
They might if he turned on Jay or CM Punk.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of
Yeet.
and the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso.
Sammy doesn't quite have the whole yeet thing down yet. See?
Look at him, he's
He
eating
does
right
it
now.
different. I mean, that's like the easy way, right?
I
What?
don't think there's any easy way to yeet.
What's happening?
You're yeet or you're not yeet.
What an ovation in Tulsa tonight for the world champ.
Yeah, maybe.
Champ looks good.
Well, the quality's been good all night, and now it's gone to shit. Let's see if it comes back.
Champ's
I miss
got a
Kevin
busy
Owens
week
too.
coming up. We'll talk all about that in a few minutes.
So much. Oh, it's gonna get way worse.
Right, tap.
You gotta survive, Cole. It's June.
Hang on.
Tulsa.
Sucks, that's like the first time the quality dropped.
Tulsa.
Oh, it's back. A lot of wrestling community is feeling kind of meh here. Carl's language, so I asked what did I say in an attempt to get her to answer. Oh, Jesus Christ. You just made a stream last, made a difference, so that's good. Yeah, whenever it lost quality, I made sure like Twitch wasn't down.
Oh, they're asking for
Everything seems okay. The quality's back here. We'll see. Miss the fishes.
Run it back.
Let's do it again. And the way he walks back to the corner of the ring kills me every time. My message is important. Okay, so the guy I'm talking to, Chelsea Green, is his favorite wrestler. Green flag. That's a big green flag. He's gonna be too tired to wrestle. No, he's not. Leave him alone. On Fortnite site, the tracks your stats, and you can see anyone's stats. Uh-oh. Don't look at mine.
Jetson, East Rutherford, New Jersey, on Saturday, August 2nd. Sunday, August 3rd are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And yes, they are still eating tonight in Tulsa. Main event, Jey Uso, the world champ, teaming with Sami Zayn. High stakes tag team match.
Hey, Crazy Fist. 4 hours of sleep for 9 days straight.
Tag match tonight, Saturday. In Los Angeles at Cody Rhodes to take on WWE Champion John Cena and Logan Paul.
I don't think so, but tell me. No one can make fun of me.
In Phoenix, Jey Uso has to defend his world title against Gunther.
John Cena, Glaze, and Logan in that SmackDown promo. Jeez. Yeah.
It's better than money. It's cash.
That's true.
And speaking of money,
2 kills, 1,000 deaths in 6
Uso is that.
I would give you permission to make fun of me if that were the case. Delirious and tired, so all I can do is just lay in bed and stare. Get some sleep, maybe. Glazin is a donut. Fucking hell. That looks really cool. I like all the fog. All-time 17 wins. 1.77 kill death and 472 kills. 472. Wow. Okay. It's been popping off lately. I have been pretty good the past couple games. I don't know.
The dogs are barking in Tulsa for Braun Breaker.
Same, Samurai. One of a kind individual with the nicest heart ever. Well, thank you. Actually won the 2 games the other night. I came in pretty clutch.
One of the all-time greats in Seth Rollins, but also bringing aboard these 2 men. The unpredictable, badass Braun Breaker, the Oscilla.
You want to fight Braun Breaker in a ladder match? Okay.
Insurance policy for Rollins in his run at a world title.
Paul Heyman has been ahead of schedule in this industry since the beginning of his time here. Decades and decades and decades of greatness.
And has 100% aim against Georgia.
Braun man could have seen that Braun Breaker was the future of this industry. Getting Brunson
Unrated Demon, hello. How you doing?
Master play, master class.
I also have 47 hours and 55 minutes playtime.
Talk about in this match tonight.
That's a
The
lot.
first time ever these
That's
four men
more than I
have
was
been this
expecting.
Tag team situation, although Braun has quite the history with both Sami Zayn and
Doing well,
Jey
you?
Uso.
I'm doing
Braun
okay.
won his first championship, the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam last year, knocking off Sami
Can't
Zayn.
stand Jar Jar.
Jey Uso would win his first singles title, the Intercontinental title, by beating Breakker. Breakker would go on to regain it from Jey a few weeks later on.
And Braun Breaker would love to keep this a physical, ground and pound fight.
And you know, Pat, this is a very big match for Breakker and Reed because
Oh, hell yeah,
they've
Becca.
never teamed together before. Will this team work? Important Rollins, I'm sure, watching somewhere in the back, and you know he's here. We saw him enter the building earlier tonight, and of course Paul Heyman. And now Uso quickly into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out.
Yeah, we're going to find out if Braun and Bronson, the two powerhouses of the group, can get along. Are they all rowing in the same direction in this Paul Heyman, Seth freaking Rollins group?
Yeah, Rollins talked a lot last week about the importance
Holy!
of the title. And, whoa,
Fuck!
there's a Breakker and the impact to Uso. Braun Breakker fired up. Heyman loves it.
That was crazy.
And again, Pat, one of the things that Rollins talked about last week was absolute power. How he believes bringing in Breakker and Reed help him get to that. And becoming the world champ gives him absolute power, and that's all that's on his mind.
Absolute power, total control, you name it. That's what Seth freaking Rollins is looking for, and that's what Paul Heyman has had over this industry. I don't know how you stop this group.
330-pounder, big Bronson Reed. Yeah, it's amazing to me that after everything that Bronson Reed did to Seth Rollins last year, with a half dozen tsunamis off the top rope.
Yeah, you bet.
And Rollins would turn around and bring this man aboard.
I think what Seth freaking Rollins realized.
Oh, we got him hidden.
He wants everybody else to realize Bronson Reed is a destroyer.
Well, this is an important match for Reed as well as he delivers the elbow to Uso, because this is Bronson Reed's first match, Pat, since War Games back in November when he came flying off the top of the cage and shattered both his ankles.
Yeah, he's had full rehab,
Both his
full
ankles.
recovery, a lot of lonely
I thought it was
nights,
just
a lot
one.
of lonely days, wondering what the future looks like.
I think Bronson probably likes to be alone.
I don't know. He's with a group now, brother. He's going to have to figure that out.
Oh, he's smart. He realizes what being a part of a group with Heyman and Seth Rollins means
We'll see, Becca.
for his career.
We'll see.
Jawbreaker from Jey Uso.
Tag made, here comes Sami now. Sami Zayn, I believe, had the Money in the Bank qualifying match won last week. If it wasn't for the man in the ring right now,
Here.
Braun Breakker.
Knocking Braun
Keep
Breaker
up with that.
on his ass. Big rights from Sami Zayn, who came out feeling oozy tonight.
A little,
Punk
yeah,
earlier tonight. Let us
actually.
take care of these two men. You worry about winning Money in the Bank and stop Seth Rollins. And now, oh,
Ooh.
power by Breakker, that pop-up power slam. He's a beast.
You talk about power, you talk about timing, you talk about explosivity. Braun Breaker's
Kick
got
out.
it all. It's why he's the future.
Speed.
Everything about him.
And Heyman has just struck gold again, hasn't he?
Yeah, I have no idea how. This man's eye is so damn great.
I don't know why
Excuse me,
anybody
sorry.
would trust the guy. I understand what he means to people.
Burping up radishes.
You can't trust this guy.
What are you talking about? If you want to take a trip to the top, you can trust him. You just got to know that at some point, the ride's going to end.
Don't know why you needed to know that, but
And Reed with a massive chop, dropping Sami to the mat. These two
Bronson-
men are frightening.
Yeah, Bronson Reed's not scared to do that.
for the hydrate.
You know, we mentioned before that this is Bronson Reed's first match, Pat, since back in November when he came flying off the top of the War Games structure, shattered both his ankles. So this is an important test for Reed here tonight.
Surgeries, recovery, rehabilitation.
Aye.
So much had to go into
Go,
get
Sammy,
back
go.
in the ring.
Oof.
Obviously, he did a lot of hard work to get here, but now he's aligned alongside the future, Braun Breakker.
Now Breakker, look at with a cheap shot. He's learning quickly from Seth and company.
Yeah, pull the hair, rake
Thank
the
you.
eyes.
You know, he saw Jey Uso across the ring. Gunther, who challenges Uso for the championship.
Come on,
next week,
Sammy,
being
get Jey
live
back
here
in
on
there.
Raw. He said it. He said, Jay, you're wearing yourself thin.
Jesus.
You know, tag match tonight. Of course, he had the Saturday night main event defense against Logan Paul. Saturday, he's got Cody Rhodes against Cena and Logan. Cover now against Gunther. And you said it earlier, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and that's what Uso's going through now.
Absolutely. He's world champion for the first time. He's learning on his path about what it takes to be great, what it takes to be an icon.
Yeah, but why is Jay in this match
sounded
on
like
Saturday?
a
I mean,
dog.
I understand him and Cody are buddies. They've long known each other. Jay wants to prove he's a better champion, that he's a fighting champion, that he doesn't take these shortcuts like John Cena does. Cody says he needs to save wrestling from John Cena. John Cena says he's going to destroy wrestling, allowing YouTubers like Logan Paul to take over. So there is a lot at stake Saturday.
Go,
Those
Sammy,
are
go.
all the reasons that Jey Uso feels obligated to wrestle on Saturday in that tag team match.
Sami Zayn with a tornado DDT, and Sami now with an opening. Can he make a tag? The main event, Jey Uso.
Knock some sense into him.
Stunned. Tornado DDT
Braun Breaker
from
babyface.
Sami Zayn.
Go on comedic, set him real outlandish stuff and say the most unhinged crazy stuff.
Here comes the world champion.
That could be good.
Uso looking to pick up the pace. Main event, Jey Uso. Bang!
Hell yeah.
I guarantee you, Gunther is watching this match very carefully tonight. A week away from a chance to regain his title. Remember, it was this man Uso tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to win his first world championship.
I know it's crazy to watch, but they're saying Jey Uso is getting better as he becomes champion longer.
Oh.
That's an explosivity that Braun Breaker has. That has everybody talking about the future of this business on his shoulders. Just throwing our world champion up in the sky like he's a pizza pie.
Man nips coming out.
Now the dogs are barking. And our champ is dying.
And Breaker
Oh
now
gosh.
23-mile-per-hour speed.
Oh.
Kick from Uso. What a super kick. Cover now by Jay. Braun's got to
Oh.
go 2.5.
That got me. Thought he had it.
Set up Braun Breaker perfectly.
This would not bode well if Breaker and Reed lose their
That super kick, though.
match together.
Jey Uso playing possum. Let Braun Breaker build up the speed. Oh, look at this, the choke that made him the champion.
Is he gonna? Oh, imagine.
And again, Jey Uso, maybe he can
Imagine.
tap out Breaker just like he did Gunther at WrestleMania.
Come on, Jay. Lock in.
And Bronson
Oh,
Reed with a
Jesus.
senton, breaking things up.
Sami Zayn now.
Yeah, Sammy, yeah.
Big splash in the corner. Bronson Reed just wrecking people.
Just laying bodies out.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this is...
No.
Oh, 330
Ah.
pounds, went for the splash. And
You're one of the dogs barking, Charles.
Sammy.
Braun Breaker set up over the top. Sammy with eyes in the back of his head. Launching himself over. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Breaker and
shit.
Reed catching
Go,
Sami
Jay.
Zayn. Main event, Jey Uso, suicide.
Yeah.
Everybody's down.
This is awesome.
And look who's here with a stomp.
Oh, gosh.
to Jey Uso. Seth
Seth.
Rollins forces a disqualification. You wondered when Seth Rollins was going to show up.
Seth didn't want to find out if Braun and Bronson were going to get the job done.
And Sami Zayn now fighting back against Rollins. Rollins went right after the world champ. That'll be his target.
Oh, this is chaos.
And now Sami Zayn runs into a headbutt by Big Bronson Reed. And Rollins now barking orders at these two.
I kind of like his
saying,
necklace,
"Take
I'm
'em
not
out,
gonna lie.
take care of 'em." Sami
I think it
Zayn
looks
now
good on him.
on the announce table.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
No way.
Oh, you gotta
Don't
be kidding
even.
me. No way, you're going to kill the man.
Don't. You're not going to make it there.
Bronson, get down. And Punk.
Oh.
Punk saves the day. Punk with
Hell
a
yeah.
chair. Punk saving Zayn. Taking out Reed. Thank goodness for CM Punk. Or Sami Zayn would be in a hospital tonight. CM Punk told
Hell
Sammy
yeah.
earlier tonight, I have your back. In this situation with Rollins and his new running buddies.
I mean, I have no idea how this night ends if CM Punk doesn't save Sammy there.
You can't control Braun Breaker. Not when he's off the leash.
We got him right where we want him. Trust me.
Sage advice by Rollins because Punk's in that triple threat later tonight to try to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Punk better hope Sammy and Jey Uso have his back later on.
Punk is in a mood. I fucking love it.
Oh my gosh.
There's Dum Dum.
Hey guys. Hey, can we talk for a minute?
What's up, sis?
Me and Roxanne into the clubhouse while I was gone. Shaking nuggets, shoulder rubs, interfering in our matches. I see exactly what you're doing.
Where's all this coming from? Look, Roxanne, she's just here to help, that's it.
Oh, so I'm imagining it all.
Well, imagination can play tricks on all of us. I think you're frustrated. You're frustrated because things didn't go your way last week or this week. But look, Roxanne, she got me and JD back on track for the tag team titles. And imagine this, Roxanne wins the Money in the Bank and then she goes on to win the Women's World title and bring it home to the clubhouse, huh?
Oh yeah. Seems like you have everything all planned out, don't you?
Look, there's no plan. There's no plan, and I get it. Roxanne, she came on a little strong with the nuggets and the shoulder rubs. I get
The
it.
nuggets.
Don't trust Dom.
It's not Dominic who I don't trust.
Well, trust will come with time. Give it a chance, okay? Don't worry. You know what? How about me and you make a plan? Why don't we send Roxanne out there to be in Raquel's corner tonight? That'd
You
be
know
a great
what?
idea.
How about this? How about if you want Roxanne around, you could babysit her. I'll be in Raquel's corner tonight and you just keep her out of her way. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Sister, let's get it.
Okay, sis. Everything okay?
Oh, everything's good. Yeah, we're just making some plans.
Okay. I wanted to apologize too for last week with the chair
Dom,
situation.
Dom, say nothing. Water under the bridge, I promise. All right?
Mm-hmm.
We're good.
Dom always looks like he's about to break.
Always in disarray. Always.
Oh, Kairi Sane. I'm like, who is this?
Seems to be selling the same thing for the last couple of years, I guess.
And is causing chaos.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Pirate Princess. Kairi Sane
Oh,
set for action
dear.
against Raquel Rodriguez. Live on
Here
Netflix.
somewhere. Hello, get off.
Again, I want to get back to this Finn situation. Do you think he's actually trying to help the group, or do you think he's got this issue with Liv and Liv coming across sometimes as being the leader of the whole thing?
Looking at Bingo Pedigree might need replacing as it's only Seth that does it, and he does not really wrestle on Raw much.
Mommy and Damian Priest
Okay.
left the group. Roxanne Perez paid dividends earlier today.
She did.
For Finn and
I feel like I've
JD
seen other
Dunham.
people do it, but you're right, it doesn't
Roxanne's
really
a
get done
prodigy.
much.
Well,
maybe Finn sees some talent, and maybe the rest of the group doesn't want any additions.
Well, Finn offered Roxanne to come out here and be in Raquel's corner. Liv said, nope, I will handle it on our end. I thought the funniest part of that entire conversation was the fact that Finn Balor said that Liv can trust Dominic. Dominic really doesn't have a great track record when it comes to girlfriends.
He was getting shoulder rubs. He was eating some nuggies.
Didn't that all start with Liv when Dom was with Rhea?
We've seen this song and dance before. You know what they say, once a fumbler, always a fumbler.
Kairi Sane now looking to climb back to the top of the women's division. Of course, one of her best friends, Io Sky, the current women's world champion. What are you holding?
Kairi Sane tossed some booty out to the crowd. I grabbed some.
Pirate's Treasure?
Yes, booty.
I got one too. Wonder what this is worth.
Well, now that you're touching it with a Pacers jersey on, at least 0.
And her opponent, accompanied by Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez.
I always wanted to do two things. I wanted to go hunting for Pirate's
How about we
Treasure,
use this time?
and I wanted to go find Bigfoot.
I tried to find Bigfoot.
Will it be marked?
Is that
No.
footage on social media?
Yeah, I do fear that's a man in a costume, but never know.
Anyway, Raquel Rodriguez went after the tag champs, of course, with Liv Morgan. Raquel, a 5-time tag team champion, set to go one-on-one with the woman who beat Liv last week, Kairi Sane.
I love Kyrie's gear.
It's Pirate's Treasure, Liv. Hey guys, experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday night's main event and Evolution with On Location, the official fan hospitality.
My right
partner of
eye has been
WWE.
twitching for like
Unrivaled access,
a month
unmatched
straight,
service,
and I'm over
unforgettable
it.
Experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Find your package.
Right.
Kairi Sane, who knocked off Liv Morgan last week, taking on
I'd be
Liv
Slayer.
Morgan's tag team partner Raquel Rodriguez here tonight. First time ever these two go one-on-one. And it happens live on Netflix.
Liv Morgan told us to remind the world that they're the greatest women's tag team of all time.
Well, they
Truth.
probably are. I mean,
Fuck off.
4-time tag team champions together. Raquel won a 5th as well, and now Kairi Sane, not going to overpower Raquel Rodriguez here.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a smart strategy. Raquel would love this.
She's so much smaller.
Kyrie's just going to walk herself into some big shots.
And Liv out here.
Kyrie gonna win. There's probably gonna be some kind of shenanigans.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Liv told us that Kyrie's a dummy for trying to match power with Raquel.
She's not a dummy because she knocked off Liv last week, but nonetheless, that's when Roxanne was trying to help, remember? At least that's the way we saw it.
Now Raquel just hit her with a neck breaker.
Oh, Kyrie with that running forearm, and out goes Raquel. Kairi Sane telling Liv Morgan, take a hike. Get out of my way. Kairi Sane now. Uh-oh, caught by a powerhouse.
Holy hell.
Look at Raquel just powering Kairi into the apron.
Like a baseball bat, swinging Kairi off the ring. Now Raquel distracted Rango and Liv.
Fuck.
She was saying something was wrong with her teeth, and Liv Morgan with a cheap shot on Kairi Sane out here.
Liv obviously still frustrated from the loss.
Is this an impromptu match?
Kairi Sane and the loss earlier today.
I really don't know. I didn't see it on the card,
And Raquel,
but I don't remember it being made today either.
It's going to be a numbers game anytime you're taking on the Judgment Day.
Yeah, we saw that earlier tonight. And Finn and JD were in action.
Raquel Rodriguez has enough power to obviously destroy anybody by herself, but then you add Liv Morgan out here.
You know, when she's a champ and she's out here supporting her teammates, there's been a lot of rumors floating around that ever since Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental title, he's acting all high and mighty and doesn't feel like he needs to come out here and help the group out at all.
Haven't seen Dom in a long time.
Cover now by Raquel. Hook of the leg. So you think there's truth to those rumors?
I don't know, he's just been back in the clubhouse. I didn't know since he became the Intercontinental
It's
Champion,
true.
maybe he doesn't want to see anybody, but I'm certain that we miss him out here.
He really hasn't had that many matches.
Maybe that's what we need to tell him. We miss him out here, so he'll come show up for the Judgment Day in front of the people.
Oh, Kairi slips underneath Raquel.
Quickness from Kairi. This is what she wants to do against Raquel Rodriguez.
Powerhouse.
Raquel's so much bigger than her. It's crazy.
And now the big splash in the corner by Raquel Rodriguez. Elbow after elbow trying to wear down Kairi Sane. And Liv Morgan loves what she sees here at ringside.
Eddie Rango has his hands full in this match. Raquel obviously ready to yell at him at any point. Liv will get involved anytime she feels necessary. And Kyrie's got to figure out a way to get past both of them.
Kyrie up on Raquel's
gosh.
shoulders
Ooh.
and planted. Abdomen first into the top turnbuckle.
Right in the face.
Kyrie Sane.
Big headbutt by Sane. Down goes Raquel. Kyrie
Sane.
now. Oh, caught by
Nope.
Rodriguez. There's the power. Again, Raquel just out game planning. Kyrie Sane tonight.
Up into a suplex. Straight power from Raquel.
Oh,
Oh.
Kyrie turns it around. And an opportunity now for Kyrie Sane to get back in this match.
Super whale tail? What is
Kyrie
that?
Sane with one hand, basically. Powered her up into a suplex. I think she lost her energy.
Talking about the
Kyrie
thong?
was able to reverse it.
Yeah, critical point of this match. Liv Morgan trying to cheer on her partner Raquel. Kyrie trying to fight back into this as well.
Liv's going to be a little freaked out.
I'm not sure if I'm Kyrie. I want to go toe-to-toe with Raquel Rodriguez, but she's hanging in there.
And that's what's up.
Here comes Kyrie. And Sane bounces off the ropes, ducks underneath. Kyrie Sane now. Oh, nice move. Takes Raquel out of the knee. Take the bigger opponent down. Kick right to the back of the neck.
Yeah, kind of made Raquel lose her balance there perfectly. Kyrie Sane.
And Braun turn on
Game
Seth.
plan working.
Seth to do the shield.
Exactly how
Put his
it's
ass out. Don't hold Braun back.
Chopping
And have
down
momentum.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Walking in.
Kyrie, relentless in this.
I don't know. I think they'd
attack
do
here.
well
Kyrie
together.
intense. Kyrie Sane.
What we olds used to call them. We olds.
Sane asking Tulsa to get behind her.
I've never heard them referred to as that.
Kyrie will stop her momentum in the corner, come back with a drop kick to Raquel. Oh, nice blockbuster by Sane.
Raquel reeling.
And Kyrie walking the plank. Into the corner with a running forearm.
Huge forearm from Kyrie Sane, who's comfortable in the sky.
And going up top for the insane elbow, but Liv Morgan causing the distraction. And here comes the world champ. Io Sky said, we're not going to have any of that tonight. I'm out here for
Hell yeah, Io.
And she's taking the fight to Morgan. They had words earlier on tonight.
Raquel has Io Sky.
Kyrie Sane.
Oh!
Goodness, Raquel bouncing head first.
Knocked her ass out.
Post. Kyrie Sane up top.
Give her the old elbow.
Sane elbow coming from Kyrie. What a win by Sane.
Here is your winner.
Let's go. That is a nasty move.
Well, maybe Liv Morgan should have swallowed her pride and listened to Finn
Did
Balor's
Liv hit
idea.
her head?
Roxanne Perez out
She
here.
gets more marks on her than anybody.
Liv's busted open. Raquel just got pinned, and Kyrie Sane has beat the tag team champs.
Always getting busted open.
I gotta talk.
Ayo! We love seeing Carrion.
Sammy, you're right. That looked very rough.
Hey, what the hell is your problem, huh?
Oh, you want to know?
No, what's your problem with me? What is your problem with me? Why are you hovering over me for the last couple of months? What is your obsession with me, huh?
Because I think you're a liar. That's my problem with you. That's why. I think you lie to them. I think you lie to the people at home. And worst of all, I think that you lie to yourself. You could have been a world champion 10 times over if you did what you knew you really had to do. Because I know you're capable of doing very terrible things to people. Sammy, you're not a good guy. You're a bad guy. Just like the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
You're wrong.
He doesn't seem to mirror the hair anymore.
You know what, Sammy? I might be wrong. But I might be right, too.
Someone from the crowd scream, he's a good guy.
A lot for Sammy to think
Your
about.
cross shirt still isn't shipped?
Who has crossed paths with Karrion Kross recently.
Oh, nightmare.
AJ
I think
Styles.
riots would
Our
happen.
main event's next. Who's gonna qualify?
Be a feud and get Cross on TV regularly. I wish they would.
Throughout my entire career, even back when I started in Japan, I had one goal. It's not to be the best. Everyone say that. It's hollow and empty. My goal is to be indisputable. You can love me or hate me, admiration or disgust. It means nothing, but I'm impossible to deny.
Julia is going to Money in the Bank.
My opponent doesn't matter because I only view them as an opportunity to build upon my legacy. Evidence you cannot refute.
July?
SmackDown.
Fuck.
You will see. I will hit harder, move faster, think sharper, and conquer everything, just like I've always done. The question isn't who's going to let me. It's who's gonna stop me. 止めれるもんなら止めてみな。
Ooh.
Guys, I'm here with
Fit in
the
April?
prodigy,
That's
Roxanne
insane.
Perez. Roxanne, I think everyone is curious about this developing alliance between yourself and the Judgment Day. You were integral in the win earlier tonight of Finn Balor and JD McDonough against the War Raiders.
Kathy, come on. We all know that the Judgment Day always had that match won. All I did earlier was provide JD and Finn with a little assist. Look, Finn knew exactly what he was doing when he asked me to help the Judgment Day. He knows that at only 23 years old, I'm already one of the most dangerous competitors on this roster.
Roxanne
He
cosplay.
sees me for who I am.
Okay.
The prodigy. But I'm not just here to assist. I'm here to take over this entire women's division, and everyone's gonna realize that when I'm at the top of that ladder, celebrating with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Did that answer your question?
I think certain people in the Judgment Day would differ with that answer, but I think we have to get back to the action here on Monday Night Raw. So thank you so much for your time, Roxanne.
You're welcome.
Well, Pat, you got to like the confidence of the prodigy, Roxanne Perez, who's already making waves within the Judgment Day.
Kathy Kelly have a shirt?
Roxanne has everything it takes.
Be really cool if she
to be
did.
at the top of this industry. And she might just do that.
Hey, we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight. This is the BOK Center main event upcoming. Triple threat match to determine who qualifies in the men's side of things in Money in the Bank. And tonight, our attention is Saturday.
Work on possibly becoming a
It'll happen
manager.
at 3 Eastern,
I think that'll be
12
fun.
Pacific, inside the Kia Forum, live on the WWE YouTube channel. It is Worlds Collide tag team match. Dalise and Chick Tormenta take on Stephanie McCare, the new assignee of Monday Night Raw, and of course, Lola Vice from NXT. Big tag team matchup as well. Legado del Fantasma will be in action against these gentlemen, Psycho Clown, Pagano, and El Io D. Dr. Wagner Jr. Tag team action at Worlds.
That's a name.
Live. NXT North American Championship fatal four-way match. Laredo Kid. Gonna be so much fun to watch him in action.
Well, that's a good question. Like Paul Heyman or like Ava?
Javon Evans and Ethan Page for Page's
Adam
North American
Pearce.
Championship. The LWO at Worlds Collide.
Open your eyes
They take on
to
the team of
see if you got
Mr.
bingo, and you
Iguana,
did.
one of my favorites. Aerostar and also Octagon Jr.
Yeah, Mr. Iguana's a problem.
Their names are so interesting.
Mr. Iguana is a problem, and so is this man.
Yeah, El Io del Niquino, the AAA Mega Champion, will take on Chad Gable at Worlds Collide. Gable has an opportunity to work twice on Saturday.
That's not true.
Because then we head over across the parking lot, over to the Intuit Dome, and of course, Money in the Bank. This gets underway at 7 Eastern, 4 on the West Coast. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso team up to take on the WWE Champion John Cena and Logan Paul. And this one, Pat, has gotten extremely personal.
Like Heyman. Yeah, that could be fun, I think.
Taking on a mentor. There's a lot of hate Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental title at Money in the Bank.
And the field is set for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. 3 superstars from Monday Night Raw, 3 from SmackDown. An opportunity to win a contract that will grant them a world championship match whenever they want it. Now, the men's side of things this coming Saturday, 5 spots have been filled. 3 men from SmackDown, 2 from Raw, Rollins and Penta. 1 will join them. Our main event is moments away here, live on Monday Night Raw. Pat and I, along with Wade Barrett, will be.
Are they still doing the draft?
Money in the Bank this coming Saturday. Thanks for all the help on that Worlds Collide stuff.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch Worlds Collide. I've been a AAA fan for a long time. NXT mixing in. It's going to be electrifying, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, quite the week, because a week from tonight, Phoenix, Arizona, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix.
I believe so, not sure.
Jey Uso
I haven't heard anything about
World
it.
Heavyweight Championship against Gunther.
Oh.
You think Solo's gonna win? Maybe after SummerSlam? We're in silent draft with the NXT call-ups, yeah. Rock is showing up at Money in the Bank, right? I don't know.
It certainly was not this.
Does Jey Uso have a chance for the upset of the year? Gunther taps out. Jey Uso wins the damn title.
If you're more excited to have Jey Uso as the World Heavyweight Champ, then damn it, let me hear you say, yeet!
Yeet. I think Travis definitely will, yeah.
It lit a fire inside of me that ain't never going out. So I'ma show up every day, put the work in like I always have.
The unimaginable came true. Jey Uso, World Heavyweight Champion. This position is not natural to you, because unlike me, you are not a natural champion. Being a great champion, Jey, doesn't mean to sort out everybody else's problems. I don't think you have the intellect to carry yourself as a great champion.
I'm done with everybody saying my days as champ are numbered. This title is not given, it's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, come take it.
I love him.
I will outclass you and remind you where your place is.
My place?
Oh.
My place. I run this place with this on my arm.
I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my World Heavyweight Championship.
Me and the ring general, we gonna run it back. And I'm gonna walk out this match the same way I walked out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
You know, Jey, the World Heavyweight Championship is personal to me.
We know.
So I appreciate all the effort you put into being the champion. And I can see you really try to be a great champion. But because you refuse to think with your head instead of your heart, is why I'm gonna take it. You're a great guy, Jey. You're selfless in a very selfish business. Sammy needed you tonight, huh? What's the result? 1 week out. Not at 100%. I'm very sure if Punk gets in trouble tonight, you'll be there for him. And 2 days before you defend the World Heavyweight Championship against me, you compete in a tag team match at Saturday night's main event. Because it's important to Cody. And everybody knows they can bet on their good friend Jay. All of that is no business of the World Heavyweight Champion.
Could be.
I want to thank you. Because ever since the day I lost to you at WrestleMania, I knew I would avenge it. And right now, you're making it very, very easy for me. Jay, in 1 week, the party is over.
Oh.
3 letters, 1 word, tap. See you next week, G.
Got him.
Pat Gunther makes a lot of good points there. In fact,
He
Jay is
tapped
teaming
out.
with Cody Rhodes this Saturday at Money in the Bank in Los Angeles against John Cena and Logan Paul. And then, of course, the big title
Here's about The
defense
Miz. As
a week
tweeted
from tonight.
just 30 minutes ago, nobody within WWE has heard of a change to Miz's WWE status when we asked today.
Main event time.
Interesting.
The following is a Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match. Introducing first from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles an opportunity to get to Los Angeles. Punk and El Grande Americano standing in his way live on Netflix.
Please.
AJ Styles looking to qualify for what would be his 3rd Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
He really does.
Two-time WWE champion. No secret that AJ would love to get back a world title, and this is the easiest, I believe, and quickest way to do it.
Yeah, that kid's sign was right. AJ Styles is still phenomenal, maybe more so than ever before.
I feel like a lot of people would be.
AJ Styles, you immediately think to yourself, oh, that guy has world champion pedigree. Why not AJ Styles going into Money in
He's
the Bank?
WWE and needs to listen to the people again.
Saturday starts off at noon on the West Coast,
Yep.
3 on the East Coast for Worlds Collide, and then 7 East, 4 West for Money in the Bank. That's on Peacock. Worlds Collide will be on the WWE YouTube channel. Netflix, of course, internationally for Money in the Bank.
Remember when he tried to change his song?
They don't want none. No, they don't.
Paul Heyman warning AJ Styles earlier tonight. Don't resist the fact that Rollins is going to win Money in the Bank.
And also, happy birthday.
AJ.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Here we go, ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen.
music.
I see a few El Grande Americano signs in the crowd.
Next, from the Gulf of America, weighing
So dumb.
202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
So again, a win tonight will...
I can't stress, that sign is
Which
accurate.
has nothing to do with anything at all, but I'm thrown with crowdfunding. If it gets to 100%, do you get the money to buy the item, or does it get sent to you? The item gets sent to me.
Well, again, listen, it is Gable. I don't know why you guys continue to believe this farce.
AJ or Punk better win? I think
If,
Punk's gonna win,
if El Grande
personally.
wins tonight, it means that Gable works twice on Saturday. He'll have a match, of course, for the AAA Mega Championship and Worlds
Maybe Punk
Collide,
gets
and then
attacked.
later on, he'd be involved in this Money in the Bank ladder match.
Chad
By
Gable's
Seth.
in Worlds Collide. El Grande Americano could
I guess
be
that's
in
just
Money in
why I
the
have
Bank
this
if
guy
he
on the
wins
shelf with all this
triple
talent just
threat match.
wasting
Really
away.
cannot be that ridiculous.
If they would just use him more.
Making up absolute lies about two men that are living two separate lives that just so happen to be fans of each other. Chad Gable and El Grande Americano.
It's like John Cougar is John Mellencamp. They're the same people, Pat.
Yeah, and I don't like either of them.
Chad Gable.
Ladies and gentlemen, going to be a great weekend in Los Angeles. Again, it starts with Worlds Collide, 3 Eastern, 12 on the West Coast. Followed by Countdown, special 90-minute countdown show gets underway at 5:30 East. And then Money in the Bank, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. And the post show immediately following Money in the Bank.
What a time it is here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. El Grande Americano has made his way to the
Me
ring
too,
here in
Tiff.
beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Me too.
Uncanny resemblance to the Olympic performer.
He's in great shape, just like Chad Gable and many other professional wrestlers. Why don't you look
Just
this
even a
guy in
match
his
between
eyes,
those
Paul?
two would be a banger. What do you see?
And our opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Triple threat match to determine the final spot of the men's qualifying. In the men's Money in the Bank matchup, this is a qualifying match. Get thrown off by this capacity
Don't hurt
crowd
yourself,
singing
Punk.
CM Punk's song here tonight. Nonetheless,
Let's see Liv and Rhea as a tag team again.
Penta, Rollins, Solo Sikoa, and Andrade in the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match this coming Saturday. Triple threat rules, no count out, no disqualification. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match.
You gotta think El Grande Americano has
Gotta
the
check him.
You know what referee Sean Bennett's doing here at the request of both Punk and AJ Styles. He's making sure that El Grande Americano doesn't have that silly metal plate that he always hides behind his mask to win matches.
He better be checking everybody for metal plates.
Well, and again, there's no disqualification. We get that, but smart move by Punk and AJ to make sure that El Grande doesn't have an unfair advantage as this matchup gets underway. And now both men will go after El Grande Americano.
Seems a little targeted there by CM Punk, AJ Styles, and the ref.
Targeted
I don't wanna get into
how?
that too much, but El Grande Americano. is
Points for the
certainly up
prediction get
against
sent
it.
out yet?
El Grande Americano, of course, has never been in a Money in the Bank
We only did one
contract
prediction,
ladder
right?
match.
If so, yes.
Did you hear what CM Punk said? He said, "Come on, Chad."
Yeah, well, of course.
He believes the same thing you do, which I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of people are on the
He
same
did.
page as you guys.
I think a lot of people believe that.
Oh,
Pat.
CM Punk, AJ Styles just gave a little bit of love to each other. Let's do this, boys.
Yeah,
Two goats.
CM Punk looking to qualify for the 4th Money in the Bank contract ladder match in his career, the first in 11 years. Remember, he went back-to-back, only man to do it, 2008,
Oh.
2009. Punk won
Right to the
back-to-back Money in the
face.
Bank contract ladder matches.
106 total.
CM Punk looked like he lost a tooth.
Nothing wrong with
That was
that.
a big-time drop kick there.
He'll move better than
by
I
AJ
can.
Styles as El Grande Americano.
I don't know why Chad just doesn't wrestle as him all the time.
I'm seeing AJ and
Chad
Punk.
Gable, that's El Grande Americano.
He won
It
in
might be.
WrestleMania, of course, knocked off Ray Phoenix.
Look
now
at
he
this.
sends AJ across the ring.
El Grande Americano's got moves we've never seen before. Kind of came out of nowhere, to be honest.
Well, there's a reason Chad went on that sabbatical late last year and went down to Mexico to find the reason that he couldn't beat. Oh, a running knee by Punk. Couldn't beat luchadors, and apparently picked up a lot of tips.
And that's in the Rumble, of
Liv
course.
Morgan will be special guest on Raw Recap with Sam and
Wouldn't really count that, though.
Oh, goodness,
Ay, ay,
AJ.
ay.
Right off the post.
He was almost thrown out of the ring by CM Punk there.
Well, Punk came out, started the show tonight, and said how important this is to him, an opportunity to win another world championship. Sami Zayn expressed to Punk that this is a must-win situation for Punk tonight. An opportunity to stop Rollins, who's already qualified for Money in the Bank. Styles now taken out. El Grande Americano.
Damn.
So clever, so cheeky, I believe is what the Europeans call El
So
Grande
cheeky.
Americano.
And I think Punk is going to expose to the world that Chad
Imagine.
Gable was
Do
actually
it.
under that mask.
That's disrespectful to the luchadors.
Well, if you're a real
Damn it.
luchador, it is. And
You think he
I don't
is
believe
ever
there's
going to
much
get
tradition
unmasked?
when it comes to the El Grande Americano legend and lore and the wearing of his mask.
He was on a press tour.
I think it was since 2004 when both were in the Indies. Oh, wow.
Now, El Grande Americano taking out CM Punk.
Wait a minute.
And now El Grande sends Styles right across our announce table.
El Grande Americano is a powerhouse.
Chad does win, and Karrion attacks him in Money in the Bank and reveals who he is. I want him to be revealed.
Good move, Chad. Great job.
EGA.
Well, I was trying to see if I could catch it. But he was smart to it. See?
I said,
thank you.
I said, gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias. Your wife speaks fluent Spanish. You should know what he's saying.
I don't speak a word.
AJ, he got
Ouch.
you, Bob. That's El Grande Americano football.
Hey.
Great chop from CM Punk.
What are you talking about?
That's ball, baby. It's classic El Grande Americano.
And now Americano isolating Punk. Styles is trying to regain himself out here. I admit that Mr. Gable has been very impressive here tonight.
Once again, that is El Grande Americano in the ring right now.
Yeah, I apologize.
AJ's coming back.
And now
Just
AJ
kidding.
knocked down again.
Ace.
It's interesting that Chad came out not in a short sleeve shirt tonight, because I would have been interested to see if he would have had his right arm wrapped in a dragon screw by El Grande.
He was wearing an El Grande Americano, his numero uno shirt, because he is a big fan of El Grande Americano, and to be clear, I am as well.
Oh, and again, just trying to
That move just looks so
CM Punk
risky.
apart. It's been a,
They really
stellar
whip him
offensive
around
attack
there.
by El Grande Americano tonight.
You can tell he's well prepared, well trained, well versed,
Hi, Arthur.
and very comfortable and confident in a wrestling ring.
Yep, well, that's what happens when you make the Olympic team in 2012 and represent.
AJ can't catch a break here.
Considered one of the best.
El Grande Americano was on the Mexican Olympic team.
No, Chad Gable was on the U.S. team.
Oh,
I mean, we knew nothing about El Grande Americano until about 3 or 4 months ago.
and how much better is life now that we know it?
Well, there is a Wikipedia page now. I know that.
Oh, a
Not
Wikipedia
sure how much of that is
page.
true.
A lot of stuff on the internet, not exactly true.
Thanks.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure everything on the internet's
Just a
true.
heads up. With that being said, El Grande Americano is the truth, brother.
I do Money in the Bank prediction on YouTube. Oh, my predictions?
Tonight, it's about the final
I don't
man
really-
to qualify for Saturday's Money in the
I
Bank
don't know.
contract ladder match. AJ Styles getting back into the fight. El
I don't
Grande
really do
Americano
predictions.
has been dominating this
I
match
kind
so
of
far,
do,
with
but
Punk
not
involved as
really.
He's been taking out both men. El Grande Americano wants to go to Money in the Bank. AJ Styles!
Nice back suplex delivered. Both men down. And Punk may have an opportunity.
Dragon, Google it
Remember,
if you
Sami Zayn
want.
told Punk earlier tonight, this is a must-win. You have to prevent Rollins from winning the briefcase. There's the elbow by Punk. And all three men suffering in this match with so much on the line. The opportunity to join LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Andrade from SmackDown, Seth Rollins, and of course Penta have already qualified from Monday Night Raw.
Big rights from CM Punk.
Whoop, whoop.
Dips underneath, delivers the spinning neck breaker. And Punk now hobbling on one leg, but still effective with a running knee.
I think LA Knight's gonna win.
Across to the other side.
Oh,
El Grande takes out Punk. AJ Styles
I can see Punk winning it.
into El Grande Americano, who
Oh, sorry.
just sent Styles across the ring.
El Grande Americano.
Cover now. And
That was the weakest breakup. What the fuck was that, Punk?
Singles championship in WWE. Win the Money in the Bank. You have an opportunity to do just that.
El Grande Americano's ability to adapt. No, he's not.
He's Chad Gable. That's what they're
Devastating blow.
No, he's not.
And El Grande from the top rope, crossbody, roll through by Punk. Punk looking to power,
Oof.
and remember the bad leg, but he's able to balance on it. Put him in position for the GTS. AJ Styles from
Oh
behind.
man, so much work to get him up there.
Styles takes out both men.
AJ Styles going to Money in the Bank.
Cover and a kick out by Punk. And now a cover on El Grande Americano, who kicks out.
Yes, Megatronics it was.
Got check time here.
Massive opportunity for one of these men. AJ Styles looking to put
Big, we want truth.
Americano away. Looking for the Styles clash. Picking the ankle. That looks like
We
Chad's
want
again.
truth.
Chad Gable into the ankle lock.
A lot of people have done the ankle lock
Good night,
in the
Megatron.
history of the WWE.
Sleep well.
I did.
You did the chance in the replays? No shit. Did we want true chance?
Punk looks to deliver to go to sleep, but he's caught. Intercepted by
Uh-oh.
ankle lock now on Punk.
Imagine Americano wins.
Is Punk gonna tap out?
And Chad Gable is on the Worlds Collide, and then
Now in position.
I guess I don't know if they're at the same time.
Styles head to Los Angeles. CM Punk breaking things up.
That was a better breakup.
Jeez.
What a match. Styles clash. So close, Pat.
So close. CM Punk was down. That could have been it.
Indeed it is, as these three men battle it out in a triple threat match. AJ Styles, that's vintage Styles there. And now CM Punk dunks underneath into a neck breaker. Punk cover. Breaking things up is El Grande Americano.
So hard to get a win in a triple threat match.
Hi, Randy. Truth is your tribal chief.
Damn difficult.
Or Jeff.
First man to gain pinfall or submission wins this. Goes to LA on Saturday.
CM Punk taking El Grande Americano up to the high rent district.
Punk now. And now AJ Styles. Critical moment in this match.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Styles, Punk trying to fight out of this.
Get out of there.
Looking for the go to sleep now on Styles is Punk. Nice takedown by Punk. Jackknife cover now. 2 count. El Grande Americano.
That could have been a 3 count.
Shoulders up, and then El Grande Americano into the cover. Kick out.
Oh, fuck off. Thought he had it.
Styles levitated his body up to kick out. And when he get in return, El Grande Americano with a moonsault.
Ooh, no one's home.
Misses. Punk now.
Here it is.
Go to sleep.
Oh.
Connects. Punk.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Punk into the cover. Oh, and shades of last
Aw,
week with Sami
balls.
Zayn. Tonight, Braun Breaker cost Punk the match. And Reed and Breaker pounded away on CM Punk.
No rules, no disqualification.
And Gunther
Yeah.
Jey Uso couldn't help himself.
It's
Him
my
and
champ.
Sami coming out here to the aid of CM Punk.
Ooh.
AJ Styles was going for the phenomenal forearm, and Bronson Reed backed into him and took him out.
Might have hyperextended his knee there, AJ Styles. Now his attention is turned.
And now Styles top rope
Oh.
taking everybody out. Everybody's down. Remember, no disqualifications, no countouts.
Yeah, he did. Hi, Dag. How you doing? I was ended the same way 3 weeks in a row now. Hush.
Check out. AJ Styles now up to the apron now. Styles measuring his man. Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm and a headbutt by El Grande Americano. That headbutt took out Styles. El Grande Americano's going to Money in the Bank.
What? What? No way.
Chad Gable's working double duty.
Shush. Thunder, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. What the fuck just happened?
El Grande Americano knocks off Punk and Styles.
Thanks, Dad. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Smidgen. You can call me Jen. We watch a lot of wrestling here, particularly the WWE, and Monday Night Raw is on. And some bullshit just happened. How you doing, Thunder? How was your stream? What were you up to? I thought for sure Punk had that. I don't know.
I was wondering where he was.
I don't know, Lacey. I don't know.
Rollins isn't through yet. Rollins won't forget what Punk did to him last week. Punk fighting back.
But now I have no clue who's going to win Money in the Bank. I thought it would be CM Punk. Uh-oh. Oh, and a spear.
The insurance policy pays off.
He's psychotic.
Sami Zayn back into the fight. And Big Bronson Reed just steamrolling Zayn.
A lot of meat out here. Bronson and Braun Breaker unleashed like two rabid dogs.
And Rollins with a stomp to Zayn.
Yep.
And those steel
Does Roman return right now?
Seth freaking Rollins.
I doubt it.
Jey Uso
Ooh.
back into the fight. But the number's too much for Jey. Breaker with a spear. And with Jey and now a stop to Jey Uso. Rollins seeks power.
Oh, shit.
Absolute power. And he's on his way.
Leave Jay alone.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Uh-oh.
Well, Gunther, Jey Uso should have listened to
Oh, no.
Gunther. Gunther warned him.
Oh, man.
Tsunami!
Oh, man.
He's got a tag team.
Hang in there, Jay.
Gunther, next Monday.
Tsunami!
Oof.
Who's going to be able to stop Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank? Who's going to be able to stop his march to the world title? And for Jey Uso, things are looking bleak heading into his title match Monday against Gunther.
Well, that was interesting. I really wasn't expecting El Grande Americano to win. Huh. Have to go through what? 6-man at Night of Champions, right off CM Punk because it's Saudi. Get AJ instead of Punk. Love my elephant hat. Thank you. I do too. How World Collide is literally hours before Money in the Bank, and they think this is safe to have him wrestle a championship match, then hours later wrestle in a ladder match. Yeah, at least he's in like really good shape. I'm sure he'll be fine. That then cash in on Jay the next night after the Gunther match. I suppose. I'm not watching this BS again. This booking is utterly stupid. I mean, I'm always here for it. See what they do. See where they go with it. But, you know. Just wasn't what I was expecting. That's all. Not what I was expecting. Let's see. I know where we're going. All right. Awesome, Arthur. Awesome. Need more unpredictable outcomes. Yeah. That's twice now where I would have put money on who the winner was going to be. And I was wrong. Very, very wrong. It was a decent show. I'm not mad at it. We're going to go raid Taco. Grab one of these raid messages if you want. If you're sub to me, you can do the one with my little penguins. If you're not, you can do the one with my purple hearts. My purple hearts. The purple hearts. But you can't do dead cows. You just can't. Goat Taco. We love Taco. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thank you for the subs, bits, lurks, chats, follows, raids. Thunder, thank you for the raid again. I appreciate you. I hope you had the best stream ever. I will be back on tomorrow for NXT. If for any reason I can't be, I'll let you know in the Discord. Guess it'll be Friday. I'll see you next. What? RW? Bitch. Deuces. But yeah, anyway. I hope you all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, NXT tomorrow. You silly goose. I think that's all I have for you. Thanks for spending your time with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!